Yeah, I'm alive. You
What the fuck?
Told you I was transferring over. What'd you expect? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to
Why is this
Great.
doing this again?
What is doing what? Are you broken?
I'm
You
a little.
broken, Jake?
I'm broken again.
I just fucking smacked my eyeball with my sour cream and onion chips. This is going great. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Spirit of Justice, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I didn't say that right at all, but it works.
How am I broken?
And Jake's breaking. I'm breaking Jake, and it's not even midnight yet. What's going on? Stream is your transitions not working, my friend?
No, it's this thing again. It's doing the thing again. It did it before, where like it's zooming in and out randomly.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It did that before once. Let's do it
Looks like
again.
it's doing it. It looks like it's doing it even more aggressively this time.
I was like this before.
I mean, I can stop sharing.
Hold on.
Stop sharing and then try
it
again. Crush. Is it working now, my friend?
Good question. No.
No? What the fuck? Did you figure out what it was doing this last time?
I might have.
You can do it, Jake. I believe in you. Figure it out. Figure it out again. Use logic chest against the glitch. Put a chest dimension.
Use logic
not as powerful
chest.
there. I'm about to be like, yo, let me boot up Ace Attorney Investigations 2 real quick.
Why?
So that way everyone can watch me play that while we wait for you.
I don't think I can fix this.
We fixed it last time. I believe in you, Jake. You got this.
Oh. Can you restart? Can you restart your game? Can you restart your 3DS?
Fine, I'll fucking Jake's being a butthole chat. Give me a sec.
I don't know. Sometimes Discord just wants to be a bitch.
Ramen for Maya. Yeah, baby, those burgers that are ramen. Dude, I want someone to make ramen burgers and tell me how it tastes.
That exists.
Actually?
100%, yeah.
I need to look up ramen burgers now. Hold on a sec. Ramen burgers. Oh, they use the noodles as like breading. Okay, as the bread.
I thought fixed. We're good.
Huh.
We're good.
Beef. Oh wait, this just looks like regular burger, but you instead of using fucking a actual like burger bun, you're using ramen noodles. This seems kind of mediocre.
What, you want like the whole thing to be, or you want it like as a topping?
I want like an actual like a mixture of the two.
Like, you know what?
I would do something with soy sauce, with scallions, like stuff like that. Why is it? Or where's my burger ramen? That is beer ramen, and I hate that image. Today what the fuck is this? I don't like this image I just found. Okay, I'm posting this in collab, and I want to know if I can share this.
I mean, this isn't exactly what you mean.
Oh god, it's loud. I put it in bold fonts. I'm gonna share the link to what I'm looking at right now, and
this isn't exactly the thing, but what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Is that beer ramen?
That's beer ramen.
Huh.
That's weird.
That's weird.
It's very weird. Hi, Lampert. Hi, Mana. How you doing, cutie? Right now, we are talking about beer ramen, because apparently that's a thing. I never in my life would have thought beer ramen was a thing. I hope you're doing well, Mana.
It's fine.
You good? You good, Jake? You boot?
Yeah.
You ready? You ready to begin the Ace Attorney, Right, Phoenix, Justice of Spirit Ice Cream? Beer ramen. Yeah. I'm assuming you just joined Mana. I'll put it in chat again one more time for anybody. It is interesting. I don't know what how that would even taste. I feel like that would taste very weird. But yeah, you ready, Jake? You ready? You ready?
Maybe.
We gotta win in court, right? You told me I have to win in court, or I don't get it.
You'll get nothing regardless.
What the fuck?
Also,
All
look
right.
at videos and collab after.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean? Jack in the Box ramen? I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I never actually had Jack in the Box though.
Me neither. You could have, but you didn't.
What do you mean I could have?
You were
Oh,
in-
because I was in. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to remember where we were last time.
The Plumed Punisher theme in the hideout.
There's someone there in the scene to the Punisher filled the air. Why can't I? There we go. Oh, it's lagging a bit. What the fuck?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, why is it lagging? Hold
I
on,
don't
let me
know.
close. I'm closing some tabs.
You got too much stuff open.
I may have 20 tabs open.
All right, you're me. I get it.
Listen, I have so many tabs open from all the stuff I was doing over the last like week.
That's fair.
That's too many tabs. Listen. Oh my god, why is it so laggy? This is so bad.
It is a little
I
bad.
have dropped frames? What the fuck?
Your computer's mad.
I think my computer is very mad.
You got anything else open?
I now have 0 tabs open. Oh my god, it's getting slower. What is happening?
You got anything else open?
You DDoSing me, Red? Why are you DDoSing me? What did I ever do to you? Oh my god, that is...
it's actually getting slower.
It actually is getting slower. I might need to reset stream.
Yeah, maybe. Might need to reset your computer.
I might need to reset stream. Yes, but destroy this last computer. Yeah, I might need to reset stream, everybody, because it's being slow. Like it's actually going slower. Oh my god. Dude, the music's going so much slower. All right, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
All right.
God damn it. I'm so sorry. What the fuck?
It happens.
I cry. And touches it.
That's fine. We're good.
Whoa.
Hello, we're back. Hopefully with less DS problems.
Less legitimate
Less
DS.
real DS problems.
Yes, real DS. This mouse cursor is just my
I don't see a mouse. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't see anything. All right.
No,
it is what is happening.
It is not. What happened?
Wow. Let's just try to get out of this as fast as we can, I guess. I don't know
why. Did you update it?
I did not update, actually.
Huh. If you've been denying updates to your real 3DS, then it should work like it did before.
I think it's just maybe because we saved during this. It just does not like it. Anyway, let's just try to get out of this.
Sure. What do you think the answer is?
I don't remember.
All right, good.
That's great. I don't remember because it's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
It's been like 20 weeks.
I'm trying to like.
I mean,
then someone was there and a theme to the Punisher filled to the air.
Where's the other two in that sentence?
What?
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Theme to. Oh, you get out of here. I'm trying to figure out if it's saying like.
You got that lag switch on your 3DS.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is
tactical
so bad.
advantage.
I really fucking hope this changes when we get out of this.
Yeah, hopefully.
Lay stuck true in the instance he departed from this world. I mean, I'm assuming that's just like the he died instantly comment.
Yes. It's even not that happy when you're paused.
I know, it gets like slightly angrier. When you play fighting games and you're abusing your lag switch, damn light bulb. What the fuck is a lag switch?
You know what that is?
No!
Well, I mean, for me, it was like a first-person shooter thing, but also fighting games. Is you make lag occur on purpose, so like you have an advantage, basically.
Oh my fucking god, that's so dumb.
Yeah.
I would hate that.
It's a lag switch. You're playing like Call of Duty or whatever, and then you turn on your lag switch and you shoot some people, or you don't get shot as much because they're lagging. It's host advantage. It's cheating.
Hold on, court record. I need to check. Do we? No. It really just does not.
It's not happy today. Maybe you should update your 3DS. Maybe that would help.
I thought we had a note that said like the Plume Punisher theme on the radio plays only at certain points of the day. I thought we had something like that. Oh god, what? Wait, whoa. Whoa!
What?
What? Do you not see how it's freaking the fuck out?
Oh yeah, yeah. I see that too, huh? Yeah, I can't. Okay, it's having issues.
Okay, so I guess that it wasn't. I thought we had something like that that said like, oh, the Plume Punisher song only plays during certain parts of the day. But I guess not.
Look through your evidence again.
I didn't see anything. The only stuff we have is like the actual Plume Punisher strat, but that I don't.
No, that's bad.
Oh,
that's bad.
that is. Oh my god.
Did you ever want your Ace Attorney slowed down like 40%? That's what you get today.
This is what happens when you put the 0.2 on a YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds fucked up.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't think it's. I guess we don't have anything that does that, so I'm trying to figure out what else there is. Build the air. I was thinking like when someone was there, but I don't think that's contradictory. God, wait, please. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this. This is hell. Actually, hold on. Maybe it's this? But it's saying then someone was there and a theme filled the air. Are they implying that like once the heavy press happens, then there's I don't know. I'm trying to I don't follow.
Maybe.
I'm like slightly confused because I actually don't.
The memory doesn't help.
It doesn't. If I had been like, I'm trying to think of the what word I'm thinking of here. Oh my god, why am I being fucking stupid right now? I'm like, dude, I'm fucking drawing a blank so hard right now. I'm trying to say that I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do here. I don't. Like what? I'm actually super confused. Lampert always confused. What the fuck? No, I'm not. I'm trying to think. Like, it's either the fact that like.
All right, show me the first thing.
You're not giving it to me. You better not be giving it to me. If you give it to me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm just looking to see where we are.
You give it to me, I kill you. Kill you.
I mean the first statement.
What?
Statement.
Yeah, I'm on the first date.
That's the first vision.
Oh.
Okay. That's right.
That's correct. He was in the hideout.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Huh? No, that's fine.
What I'm trying to figure out is...
I mean, do you want to let it play very slowly? We can at least have a look at it again.
Yeah, let's might as well play it so I'm not fucking... I'm like drawing blanks right now, huh? Yeah, I saw the Gingle and I remember that was updated.
Thinking
Because that was how we figured out that like it was the day before the right, because everyone still had the stinky smell.
yeah.
Hmm. Light structure on it says apart from this world. I think this is the only. I think this is the statement we have to focus on because I feel like we focused. I remember last time we focused on like every statement. Like I think every statement we focused on, except for
The first two statements are new. I'll tell you that. The first two statements were the new added ones.
And so was the Poon Punisher one.
No.
Because the Poon Punisher. What was it? I thought. Huh. Okay. Let me go to the image again. I still have to. Oh wait, I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my train of thought. I just have to figure out where to do it.
You're back on the train.
I'm back on the choo-choo train.
Choo-choo.
The train that makes me discover everything's just another government conspiracy theory.
You and your government conspiracies.
Listen, I'm thinking... Because this is touch, right? Oh, right, I can't drag it over there. I'm trying to think...
Touch.
Okay, so I remembered and you didn't... You were trying to argue it.
Yes.
I said that the statue was what killed him. It's not the fucking knife, it's the statue, because the statue has like the heavy, the sharp, pointy part at the very end. I'm gonna say that this is him falling backwards on it, because otherwise it makes no sense if I'm thinking it that's the stab. So I'm gonna say oh wait, no. I don't think. I'm trying to. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. I want to say it's that. Like the slab falls on him and it's pushing him against the statue. Because the statue. I'm assuming the statue turned around at some point during the right. No, this is the day before the right. Wait. No, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I'm right.
Okay.
Oh my god. That is I got it wrong. Fuck!
Outside of that, that's better. Yeah.
God damn it! I got it wrong!
You got it wrong.
Fuck! Yeah, I get why people hate Nick's new objection. I mean, it is when they started doing like more voice acting for the series.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
It's all right. What the fuck? Oh, am I crazy or is it better now? No, it's not. Never mind. I take back what I said.
It's not.
Am I supposed to do this one, maybe? Because he doesn't have his hands, but he still has his hands on it. It's not contradictory. I'm assuming my thought process is right. The slab was pushing against him. But, like, this statement is not wrong. Let me go through the fucking statements again. That's the only one I'm trying to think of. Because I thought we were trying to do, like, the accused punched her knife. It's like, oh no, the knife wasn't, was it? It was the fucking statue. Like, there's 3 of them I want to, like, put that on. I don't care about 2 or 3. 4 and 5 are the 1, 4, 4, and 5 are the ones I'm thinking. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Do it.
I'm doing it. Fuck you. Objection. There we go. Fuck you.
There you go.
The victim was originally thought to have been stabbed while bent over in prayer. but he was actually standing with his hands against the stone slab. Yes, we knew that. So the question is, where does sensation of something heavy come from? Ow! Ow.
Yeah.
Because we assumed someone was stepping on him. Or holding him down.
Oh, hey.
Oh, go! Willow! You fucking cutie!
Let's do the new one as well.
That's a shout out. What is that game? I don't know what game that is. What game is that?
I have no idea.
Is that No Man's Sky? That's not No Man's Skies, is it? That is also Willow panicking. That was a very cute Willow panicking. Holy shit, wait a minute. I need to see more clips of Willow panicking. That was cute as fuck. Well, hello everybody. I'm Lampert. I'm sleeping on Netflix and by Stinky Demon. Hope you're doing well. And we are playing Spirit of Justice, Great Ace of Attorney. Why are we doing... Is this clip that long? Or did we get a double shout out for Willow? It's a very long clip.
Did it work
It's
on...
an old clip.
Did it work on the other thing as well?
Wait, why is...
Interesting.
Wait, is it doing multiple clips or is this a really long clip? Anyway, we are playing. I almost said Great Ace of Attorney again.
You did. You said it earlier.
Did I really say it?
Yeah.
We were playing actually not Great Ace of Attorney. We're playing Great Spirit of Justice, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
There's no great.
And there's no great, but Phoenix is great. Look at that man. Look at that. The like proud, totally not bluffing his ass out of his face attitude.
Of course.
Listen, I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm here with Jake from State Farm.
That is not my name.
Good old
Fuck you.
Insurance agent VTuber. He's great. Use exclamation point collab. I don't think I updated it, unfortunately, though, so it's gonna have some people from last night.
You think you have to update things?
I'm not a lamp.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I am Akaso Abake because we're currently in our Halloween day. Anyway, now I can unmute Jake. You ready, Jake, to get back? I have to. Anyway, question: where did that sensation of heavy come from?
Yeah, where'd it come from? I see your point.
Well, you son of a bitch. There. You happy? Are you happy with my shitty oohs? You happy? I should do my fucking some kind of weird like Batman ooh. See how you feel then. I'm a daughter of a bitch, SMH. Fine, you're a daughter of a bitch. God. His victim was standing. He couldn't have been held down.
Eep.
That's you.
You dying over there?
Sorry, I was laughing over you going, eep.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? Besides eep. Tell us, Mr. Wright. What was the heavy sensation felt by the victim?
I need food. Be ready. Go get that food! And give me some, too. I could use some food in my mouth. Or something else. Anyway.
What?
What caused the heavy sensation? Zealot fell. Any thoughts, Maya?
I agree that that sense of heaviness seems important, but... There's also the matter of Zealot's hands on the stone slab. Why are they even there?
Could it be related to the cause of heavy sensation?
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any answer for us?
Of course. I just envisioned the state Zealot was in when he was killed. The cause of the heaviness the victim felt was the culprit jumping on him. No, falling.
The culprit jumped on him.
Only feasible causes. You know, Red, I was thinking it too. I was like, I was gonna word it differently, like the weight of being a rebel held him down or something. It's almost like falling over, trapping
Society.
the victim underneath.
What?
We live in a society.
You jumped on him from the top rope. Yes.
Yeah. You and your fucking WWE references.
Oh, this is a... I didn't realize that was a dynamo. The stone slab is falling down on him, crushing him underneath.
Right. The guy was the cause of the heavy sensation the victim felt. Objection.
Your theory is impressive. You overlooked the key fact. The victim was not crushed to death, rather he was stabbed.
Yes, that is correct. Did we say he wasn't crushed? Oh yeah.
Well, you claim that the dagger was plunged in after the slab had fallen on him. Plus, had the killer been behind the victim, wouldn't they have both been crushed together? Well, what do you care to explain?
Sure, I'd love to. Doesn't mean I can. How could the dagger have been plunged in after the slab fell on the victim? The killer could have plunged the dagger into the victim after the slab. The killer couldn't have plunged the dagger when it fell on him. What if the murder weapon wasn't what we thought it was? Well, there. Oh, bless you.
Stealing my lines again. What the fuck?
Shut up! I listen. I can't help it. You're slow. Read
Fuck you.
faster.
Well, there were other weapons in the rebel hideout. But the entrance to the hideout is right by the stone slab. There's enough space between the two to use any of these weapons found within.
Yeah, there's not much space by the entrances there. What was the real murder weapon then? Better think of something. Phoenix, it's so obvious!
What was the murder
Maybe
weapon? If the murder weapon wasn't the dagger, then the dagger must have been plunged into the victim after he's already dead. It means he was stabbed at least twice, but that type doesn't mention that.
Yeah, because it was like the same looking thing. Well, I've been stabbed in the same spot with something shaped like the dagger. If you tell me to let it go and move on, I'll kill you.
The defense care to offer an explanation sometime this century.
Bruh, calm down. Wait, wasn't there something dagger-like near the scene of the crime? Something that had the shape similar to the warbod dagger? Man, it must have been something like a warbod. Who knows?
It was a lamp.
That was not me! I didn't do it! Your Honor!
So you're into this time, Mr. Wright. Yeah?
I'm assuming we're doing the inner sanctum photo. Make sure there's no other pictures. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's the wrong thing! I didn't mean to hit that!
That was the wrong thing.
I was... Ah! Nice! Fuck yeah!
I love that.
Who's this? Whose fucking emote is that?
Kaboom.
Oh, I missed. I learned the other day that he doesn't say "dough I missed." He actually says something in German that just sounds like "dough I missed."
That's true. It's still dough, though.
God damn it! I can't believe I had it right. That's not fair.
You gotta pick the right evidence. It's not the photo from the scene of the high priest's murder. It's just like the murder weapon is hidden here within.
Yes. Here's what took Bray Zealot's life. It was the beak.
But that is the... What bad statue?
Exactly. The warbod statue has dagger-like feathers protruding from it. Oi. Oh, I'm not clicking on the thing. I'm missing all day.
You are.
This is what really took the victim's life. Go away. Sorry.
You imbecilic fool. The statue is outside the hideout.
I just want someone to tell me to go away by objecting to my very existence again. Yeah, Lamp, you're known for having bad aim. What the fuck? What does that mean? What do you mean I'm known? Wait, what? Where have I had bad aim before? Excuse me? I want evidence, Bread. You better have something to back that up. What the fuck you mean it's down? What do you mean? What have I had bad aim with? Tell me. I want evidence. Present it to the court right now. You better have clips or something. Just give me something here. I want to know what the fuck you're talking about. Censored.
How do you...
Fuck?
do you propose that impaled someone who was inside?
Haven't you heard? The robot statue also functions as the hideout's door.
What do you mean?
You didn't even move your lips when you said that.
You need to move your lips to talk?
The statue can pull a complete switcheroo.
It switcheroo.
Put it simply, it's a revolving door.
Yeah, look at that.
How nobody fucking noticed any of this is so
A
confusing.
revolving door. Where that makes perfect sense.
Actually, no, never mind. This actually makes sense as a hideout because nobody's allowed up there.
Yeah.
Therefore, I believe the truth behind a divination stands to be this. As the victim entered the secret hideout, the stone sculpture came toppling toward him. He threw up his hands to stop it, but his weight forced him backwards. Unfortunately, the robot statue was right behind him. Dead.
This cannot be. But the accused's fingerprints were found on the dagger.
Held it while rehearsing for the rite. It was why your prince got on it.
Ah! This is a shocking turn of events, but
But, no buts.
there was a great deal of circumstantial evidence in the defense's favor. I believe we must accept the robot statue as what killed the victim.
Yes!
Hey, look, evidence.
A bloody dagger, bloody statue. Now we know what that acolyte zealot really meant his demise. The basis for claiming my client committed this crime.
Nice work, Nick.
Why? Well, I mean, no, we still need to know why the body is where it was.
That's true. How can this be happening yet again? The divination seance is the only truth.
No, your benevolence. It's not a truth itself, but it is a means for shedding light on the truth.
Eh.
You understand now? Your kingdom needs lawyers so that they can interpret your insights.
But that means I've been misinterpreting the voices of the spirits all this time.
Yes, you're stupid. Get out of here.
Your benevolence, are you unwell? Oh, the color is drained from your face. I will be fine. Continue your proceedings without me.
Yeah, get out of here. You did your job.
As you wish.
I will continue to be mean to her. I don't care.
Damn.
Get out of here. Shoo. Before I get the spray bottle. Psst, psst, psst. Okay. I'm not reading this line because it isn't true. This is an untrue line.
I'll read something else from Anji instead. You killed people, little girl. It's fine. Everyone's done it in Ace Attorney lands. That's true.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Now then, how did the defense continue? Please explain what you have learned now that we know how the victim actually died.
Acolyte Zell was killed in a hideout before the High Priest's murder. That means the body found with the deposit of devotion was moved there by the real killer. But only after the warbot dagger was thrust into him. It made it look like the murder weapon.
That does seem to agree with what we know now. But where do a killer go to such lengths?
Really stabbing Acolyte Zealot's body with the dagger and moving it to the plaza was...
It was for fun.
I mean, I was gonna say, what? Like, two of these answers are fucking stupid.
It was for
They make no
fun.
I almost want to pick this one. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick it.
It was a warning.
It was a crime committed for fun.
It was for fun.
Maybe it was a crime committed for fun. Killer is someone who loves watching people react.
Of course.
What the fuck? That explains why they praised the body where so many people. Objection. What the fuck?
Then why would the killer bother meddling with the estimated time of death?
Oh, that's a good point. I like how they I like how they took that seriously too.
Of course.
You read this lie.
Listening to your silly answers is no fun, but I do enjoy leveling penalties afterwards.
Oh, fuck me, that was dumb.
That was dumb.
Oh my god. I almost want to pick a Twilight Realm warning.
You're
Like, what
gonna
the fuck
fail.
Yeah, but we'll get our points back. We'll get our points back. No, good. I'll probably lose that point down the line anyway.
Probably will.
It was an attempt to make my client look like a serial killer. That's right. The real killer planned all of this. His forged serial murder case.
They did. That's it, Nick. Keep hammering away.
Stop speaking Japanese, sir.
I don't think that's what that is. Yours has more holes in it than that cheese you foreigners so enjoy.
What do you mean foreigners? Cheese isn't a fucking foreign thing, is it?
Swiss cheese.
I feel like,
Can't remember the
cheese
spelling.
is used in like. I feel
It's
like
something.
cheese is like in every country, is it not? I don't know. You're
I did read.
what? Yeah, exactly.
Like those putrid whole riddled clumps of curds that only a rat like you could love. A reasoning much like your putrid whole riddled brain has putrefied. There we go.
I wish I bought some Swiss cheese so I could eat it right here on stream.
Just get a picture of some Swiss cheese.
No, like literally just be like just
Yeah,
that
I know.
line he just
Yeah, I know.
said and just fucking slap it in his face. This deal with things going putrid.
You have to overturn my argument that the accused is the killer. A careful analysis of the chain of events up to the killing exposes the truth as follows.
Only Swiss cheese if it's from Switzerland. Red, fuck out of here.
Disguised as Lady Kira, the accused found the rebel hideout the day before the raid. But Acolyte Zealot had followed her there after noticing her suspicious behavior. Caught by surprise, he pushed the stone slab towards him. We all know the rest.
That's why you sidestep. The man didn't know how to sidestep. It's not that hard. You move left or right, not front or back.
I've never been to the river hideout in my life. When the high priest arrived at the sanctum the next day, he realized what she had done. That was when the accused murdered him in order to silence him.
Bruh.
Maybe the prosecutor said Monty is posed a compelling scenario. The defense, on the other hand, is yet to disprove the accused's guilt.
What if my client moves Zealot's body to where everyone can see it? Just toss it off the fucking mountain. Nobody will find it.
Yeah.
Why would she stab a dagger with her fingerprints into his dead body? She had no reason to do any of those things. She's gonna say it's her guilt.
Attacking his corpse is likely a warning to the rebels.
Or that.
Something along the lines of Lady Kira will slay the defiant dragons.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were saying that like that Maya was Lady Kira for some fucking reason. I forgot that was like an argument they were making.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hilarious, imagining Maya trying to fucking beat up some thugs.
That's why she moved the body to the plaza for all to see.
Now he has the judge convinced too?
Yes.
Thought I finally made some headway.
Well, Mr. Wright, it's about time for one of your groans of distress, is it not?
Bruh, Red, Maya can beat up 5-year-old thugs. That's about it.
Gonna fight that shitty little kid with the camera.
Hey, if Phoenix and Maya can defeat the Galactus, anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, Manji, I love you for that one. That one's good. I like that. Tells me to admit this. I got nothing to counter this argument with. We still haven't disproven the allegations against Maya.
It's not time to end your futile struggle.
You already judged guilty yesterday. That makes you a dead lawyer walking.
Damn! I'm gonna say it out loud.
Yeah. Accept the death that now awaits you, and in doing so, finally know peace. A dead lawyer walking indeed. Then again, aren't all lawyers who practice in Korean. I must admit, I misspoke earlier. Allow me to amend my statement. I had said the defense's reasoning had a putrid cheese-like smell. But I now realize the stench was from his own putrid body on the verge of death.
Bruh. But it's so rude. Now I'm a rotting zombie.
Yeah, you're a zombie lawyer.
Hank could have killed Zealot the day before the right.
Is there a VTuber that's a zombie lawyer yet?
There's a what?
I said, is there?
Is there what? I had to take off my headset to put it plug in.
Is there a VTuber that's a zombie lawyer yet?
I was more going in the direction of, is there a zombie VTuber made out of cheese?
I don't think so.
That way they can... Red, we found a direction for you.
Red.
Red, become a zombie lawyer. There you
Become
go.
a zombie lawyer. Join us.
You can make the joke that you're dead inside. It's okay. Oh wait, it's not a joke for him. Never mind. I'm sorry. That might have been too much.
Damn.
Who knew about the rebel hideout and who could gain access to Inner Sanctum?
Only those involved with the right can enter the sanctum, so...
Wait a second. Only a rebel would have known about the secret hideout. The only person who was involved with the right had access to the sanctum and was suspected of being a rebel is... Ah!
Did somebody come to mind?
Yeah, except there's one huge problem.
A huge problem.
What are you two going on about? Planning your escape from the sacred hall? I'll not put it past you, considering you have no means to raise further objection.
I'll do something. Prosecutor Submati will have his one in the bag. Just have to bluff my way out of this, regardless of that huge problem.
Do what you do best.
Your Majesty, I believe there is another suspect in Prey Zealot's murder.
Even the most benevolent Holy Mother would not forgive such a desperate lie. After all, you know very well that such a person does not exist.
No, there's one person who knew everything.
Does such a figure truly exist? Tell us, who might that be?
I believe the prime suspect in Acolyte Zealot's murder is...
Yeah.
It's totally himself. Yep, it's totally himself.
Yeah.
Nope, it was Raifa. It was Raifa! She's a fucking little shit! She knew. I'm kidding. Anyway, it's trusted me.
You can't trust him.
You cannot trust him. Trusting these nuts. Anyway.
Don't trust him.
Probably someone allowed to enter the sanctum and knew of this hideout. And that would be the High Priest.
But his name? No. It's a lie.
Stop it. His name does not matter. His name is a lie. Just like the cake.
But can we trust it if not him?
Dinner time. I must take my leave. Ooh. Byron!
You can trust
If
in
you come
Jake
back,
Roberts.
we'll see you back. But
That's a
otherwise,
good
have a nice
idea.
night. Enjoy dinner and give me some ooh.
You might get bit by a snake, but that's okay.
Ah yes, Ace Attorney, known for having completely meaningless names. See you, Red. Yep.
See you, Red.
You'd better come upon the dead, knowing very well they tell no tales.
Yes.
Have you no shame?
Dead men tell no tales. That's definitely a problem. Only a high priest could tell his side of the story.
If
Like,
only.
stare at Maya.
Maya.
If only, Maya.
Listen, Maya, I know you don't, but also.
Yeah, Maya, hello. I knew this was
hmm.
gonna happen! I told you! I remember saying that Maya's gonna have to fucking do a seance.
It's not called a seance, it's called a spirit
Whatever.
channeling. Thank
Divination.
you.
Spirit channeling sequence.
Get it right.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, there's
a
something
second.
on my face.
Wait a second, does this actually work?
Oh no, don't tell me I have some of my breakfast stuck between my teeth.
Maya, what'd you even have for breakfast?
At least she
No.
ate breakfast.
There's even the slightest possibility. I can't remember what Maya does, for shame. Listen! It's been like... God, how many years has it been since I've actually seen Maya perform the channeling sequence?
Sequence?
What was it?
I mean,
Spirit
technique, but
channeling. Is it technique? Am I just? Fuck! It is Korean channeling technique. Shut up!
we've gone over it in this game.
Oh my god, It's been 2 weeks. All right, cut me some slack. And I've also been playing Ace Attorney Investigations 1, and I'm just like I'm on Little Thief, man. I'm all for Little Thief. I don't really care about the divination.
Little Thief's
Séance
good.
technique.
Give me K in a real game, please.
Give me Little Thief again.
Give me
'cause
Adult
I fucking
K.
I love Little Thief. Little Thief is fucking amazing, and 10 times more useful in my opinion. Anyway. Seems like Your Majesty, dead men do tell tales. Therefore, I would like the High Priest's testimony.
His testimony. And just how do you propose we get these to testify?
No, we call him on the phone.
Wait for the dead to testify. It's known as
Channeling.
channeling. Yes, I almost pulled a dumb again. Summon him here by means of spirit channeling.
What did you say?
Spirit channeling. Has this lawyer finally gone insane? This is sacrilege. It only might strike him down.
Peace.
Loving and understanding.
No.
Apparently astonished you even know of such a thing. But spirit channeling is a secret art only that Her Eminence, Queen Garan, can perform. Her Eminence is far too busy with other duties to perform it at our pleasure.
That means our only hope is
Maya.
Maya.
Hi, Maya.
Maya.
Hi.
Hi, Maya.
I know you.
Hi.
I know you didn't
Hi.
want to give up the ghost, but I think it's time. Otherwise, you're gonna
I
be
think,
one.
yeah.
It's okay, Nick. You can tell them.
Maya. Thought you wanted to keep it a secret. Nick, why would we point it out then if you were worried about
Why?
it keeping
Yeah.
it a
Why were you putting it out first?
Oh, you wanted to keep it a secret here in Karain.
Don't worry. It's not like it's against the law or violates some religious precepts. So I don't think we'll be punished. At least I hope not.
This is a crucial period for you. No side better you become a master of Karain.
We don't have any other choice now, do we? If I'm found guilty, it'll be a lot worse than not becoming Master of Crane.
Alright. Thanks, Maya. Actually, there is someone here who is capable of channeling spirits.
But even her holy benevolence, Princess Rafa finds the divination chance to be a challenge.
Now Yuta thinks we're talking about Rafa.
Who could possibly have greater spiritual power than she, aside from the Queen? That would be me.
Some more joke? A foreigner cannot possibly have such power.
Even a royal priestess is capable to defeat.
Shut up. I have to change voices. Fuck you.
Peace, I say.
Love and understanding.
No.
Sorry, I can't help it every time they say it.
Is this true? Is the accused actually capable of performing the secret art of spirit channeling?
Well, yes, I can.
Now, Your Majesty, we'd like your permission to begin. Your old Rafa's not happy about this.
He's like, hey, what the fuck? You're stealing my gimmick.
Your benevolence.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I say. First you make a mockery of the divination seance, and now spirit channeling.
It speaks the truth. Spirit channeling is a sacred right.
Foreign devils! I said we should be put to death immediately!
Is the second voice.
Shut the fuck up.
Still your voices. Barbed head, spirit channeling is the most sacred and secret of arts. Are you prepared to face the consequences of what you propose?
Yes, I am.
Yes, kill me.
I mean, you're gonna kill us anyway, so I mean,
The benevolence, are you saying you approve of their use of spirit channeling?
when you have nothing left to lose, or when you lose everything, you have nothing left to lose. So I mean, fuck it.
I will judge whether their claim is true. This is but another of their lies. They shall be executed on the spot.
Very well then. Your benevolence. What if the accused accidentally calls forth an evil spirit?
Do you truly believe this foreigner is capable of channeling spirits?
Oh, no. I wanted to be sure, as I'm responsible for the safety of all present. But an inexperienced practitioner could inadvertently call forth a dangerous spirit.
Yeah, imagining calling forth a dangerous spirit.
Ha 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 ha.
That would never happen, right?
Yeah,
Right?
never. No.
No.
No. But do not fear, for I have a Magatama of parting. With it, I can send spirits back to the Twilight Realm by halting the flow of spirits to the tower.
That seems illegal.
I like how you just have that.
I know, right? Just happen to have something like that.
Yeah, you know. That is a relief, indeed. I wonder how Maya's extended family is doing. I don't know. We met like 2 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them?
Except one of them's kind of dead.
Oh.
Or, no, actually, no. 1, 2,
No.
3,
We met.
4, 5. 5 of them. 2 of them are dead.
Did we meet all of them?
Earl, Morgan, Iris are alive.
Oh,
The
that's
other
true.
the other 2 are dead.
I mean, Morgan's in jail.
I said Morgan. I just named the 3 that were alive.
Yeah.
Dahlia and Misty are. Oh, sorry. Well, unless you count the sisters, and then that would. If you count Mia, then that's 6.
Yeah.
So that's, I don't know if you. So we've met 6 of the Fae clan, but half of them are dead.
I don't think one of the sisters counts, though.
Which sister?
Dahlia.
Dahlia's still a member of the clan, isn't she?
Mm,
I thought Dahlia was always a member of the clan. It's just that her and Iris kept getting fucking adopted and readopted and all that nonsense.
I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, because fucking Dahlia and Iris are twins.
Aren't
Aren't they? No, they're not. Are they Morgan's kids? I can't remember.
No. No, I don't think so. No. I was under the impression that they're just regular, but Iris. Well,
Iris can
maybe not.
channel. I thought.
I don't remember if that's ever been established.
I thought that was implied that Iris could channel. We know
I don't
Pearl
remember.
can channel.
It's
we
been
know
forever.
we know Maya can channel. I could have sworn it was implied that Iris could channel.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Either which way, that's 6 people in the family, and we could say 7, but we don't know where the flying fuck Bikini is in all of that.
Oh fuck! Remember Bikini?
You forgot about Bikini? You forgot about Bikini and how she tried to flirt with Larry, and Larry was like, "No, I'm good."
Anyway.
Yeah, 'cause we don't know what the fuck Bikini's correlation is with the Fae clan. We have no idea.
Who knows?
There's no idea if she's just some guardian that looks over the children or people trying to. She was a nothing character. Listen, she existed in my mind. I remember her. Fuck. Why am I the only one who remembers Bikini? Fuck.
Because the most memorable thing was her name.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think she also legitimately joked about like wearing a bikini and some kind of like. Was there a joke about them doing like some fake land calendar and Bikini actually posed in that? I swear there was something.
I think there was something like that. Yeah.
Like a Fae clan fucking bikini like swimsuit calendar and
for
was
whatever
like,
the resort or whatever that was.
And, like she was a part of it, and like that was like scary as fuck for like Phoenix and the other. Anyway, enough about a random character from Case 5 of Game 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
These foreigners have thrown down the gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's not shirk from their challenge. We must prove them guilty and live in their last rites. Do I make myself clear, Prosecutor Sadmani? Perfectly, your benevolence. Very well. The accused may channel the High Priest's spirit. But first, we must take a short recess to prepare.
Oh?
We'll resume as soon as the preparations are complete. Until then, this court is adjourned.
What was the requirements for the channeling technique?
I don't think there was much.
I think it was literally the same thing of like you need their name and so forth.
To be continued.
Right? Wasn't it stuff like you need the name and a few other things similar to the divination?
You need their name, but
They need to be dead. Shut up. That is a requirement. That is not something you can argue. That is right. Shut the fuck up! Stop laughing!
You're not wrong. That's kind of implied.
Shut up. It's still a requirement, though. Fucking fight me. Oh my god. I hate that I have, like, I'm either fully fucking stupid or, like, I'm a mathematical genius.
Yep, exactly.
High quarter curry and accused lobby mate 12. Sorry, Maya, but this is the only way. Sure you're up for this?
Had to be done. Thanks for believing in me, Nick. Even though I don't know if my channeling ability is on point yet. What do you mean it's not on point?
Right. What do you mean?
You've been doing this for years!
Maya, come on. You've fucking been
Listen,
doing
it's
this
probably been a fucking while, but you did it when you were like, what, 8 years younger? You'll be fine.
I was about to say, although, was it actually fully implied that Maya was doing that on purpose, or was that Mia, like, making her do it?
No, that was on purpose.
Was it on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. I could have sworn if it was just implied that Mia would, like,
because
connect with them.
you're willingly letting them in.
True.
Because I can't remember if it was Maya or Pearl, but they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't bring Mia here right now." And they're like, apologized for it.
That's why I thought it was both of them, because I could have sworn it was like Mia tries to connect with them because they're related.
It's a willing thing. It's a willing thing.
Okay.
You call them.
All right.
You channel
anyway.
them. You know.
Channel.
Yeah.
Where she started training here, her sex rate was only about 30%.
What do you mean 30%?
I would like to know where that other 70% was in the game series.
Yeah.
I know you could do it, Maya. At least I hope you can. Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah. At least I think so.
You don't sound so confident. What about all your training?
Training's one thing. Actually doing it is another.
I imagine she couldn't just willingly do it without someone noticing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
It's
She
probably
fails to channel the high priest. We're as good as dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you better figure it out. Relax, Nick. You can count on me.
Only thing I can ever count on is your stomach and an all-you-can-eat buffet.
You're not wrong. I'll show you what my training's done for me. It'll be a moment you won't never forget.
Okay. I just hope it's unforgettable in a good way.
Once we hear about Indy's story, I'm sure the truth will come to light.
I hope so. He was hiding the fact that he was a rebel, so I doubt it'll be as cut and dried as all that. Why don't we call either of them? Like, I feel like either Trust or fucking Zealot would be, like, good people to call. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I mean, you wouldn't
like,
have that much information for us.
Yeah, he would be able to be like, yeah, by the way, the thing spun around. That was what it was. Nobody pushed anything on me. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think that'd be worth the effort.
I don't know. That's why, like, I never really liked the spirit channeling thing. Cause, like, if the success rate was better, it would kind of break the series. In that Nick would just be like, hey, Maya, get over here. Channel the victim. Who killed him? Oh, that's who killed him? All right, thank you, Judge! Wasn't that how it was, actually, before Misty got debunked, quote-unquote, in the series? Because she tried channeling in court once, and then, like, something happened, and then the courts were like, yeah, we can't accept that. I feel like that was what it was, because Misty
No, they
was...
channeled and he lied.
Okay, that was what it was.
Because he thought Edward did it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Didn't she channel Edward's dad?
I don't remember her channeling Edward's dad.
Or was it the... No, it had to have been Edward's dad.
What? I almost want to look up Misty Faye again.
No, it had to be Edward's dad, because he died. The rest of them didn't die.
Hold up.
Yeah, that's right. I know it's right. You don't have to correct me. It's right.
No, I'm...
Because he's the only one who died in
Oh,
that.
it was! It was DL6.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why
Why
did
Miles did
why-
it, so we lied.
Why? Oh, right, because he thought Yanni Yogi did it.
No.
Or no, he thought Edgeworth did it, so he
Yes.
accused Yanni Yogi.
Yes.
All right, listen, it's been forever. I haven't. I know what? Fuck
Why
you
do
guys.
you
I'm gonna go
remember
back.
bikini more than like crucial parts of cases? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, how about I go back and replay all of the fucking first trilogy? All
You
right.
should.
Fuck. I'm playing Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Fuck all of you, man. I'm replaying
Play
that.
the originals next.
I've played. Why are you acting like I've never played the originals? I've played the
Play 'em
originals.
again.
I haven't played them probably in like 7 years by this point. Because I don't personally enjoy them. I just threw my tweezers. Why did I do that?
Why did you throw your tweezers?
I haven't. I don't personally enjoy them as much as I do the Ace Attorney Investigations games. I'm sorry. I can't
the
help
hot
it.
take. You fuck the original games. Ace Attorney Investigations is better.
Listen, I'm a Miles
What the
Edgeworth
fuck?
sim. I like the investigation games more than I like the original trilogy. You fucking sue me. All right?
Damn,
Fuck
that's
you.
awful.
You fucking fuck you. That's my hot take.
That's a bad take.
That's that. Fuck you mean it's my bad? It's a bad take.
It's a bad
you.
take.
Fuck, I like the Ace Attorney Investigations game, man.
I'm not
Maybe
saying I
need to
don't
fuck-
like them. I'm not saying they're better.
I don't know. I feel like they're better.
No, you're nuts.
I personally think the characters are more interesting. I think they have more humor and dialogue that better dialogue. I think the cases are overall more well thought out and challenging to figure out. So yeah, fuck you. And Ace Attorney Investigations 2 lets you play as Greggy, and that's all I care about.
That was good. That was good.
That's like the best case in that game. I feel like.
I agree.
I
I firmly agree. That's the best case in 2.
Listen. Here's the thing, though, and why
I
will
love
stand
the.
by.
I love the.
I think
the
Ace Attorney
twist to that.
Investigations is better. Everybody only really fucking loves and remembers like the last cases of each of the trilogy games. I feel like, and that's it.
Each one.
Yes. So everyone only talks about like the last two,
Hmm.
technically the last 2 cases for the first game, Rise from the Ashes, and I forget what fucking Gant's thing was. Unless that was Rise from the Ashes.
That was.
What was the fucking fourth case's name? What was it? Turnabout what?
Goodbyes.
Turnabout Goodbyes. Like people talk about Turnabout Goodbyes and Rise from the Ashes.
The one that you forgot
and
about.
Shut up. Justice for All. People really only talk about this last case, and then sometimes Big Top, just to bitch about it. Really? You think people talk about any of the other cases from
2.
that one?
Case 2.
What was case 2?
The spirit channeling case, where you get the whole stuff on that and any mini and all that.
I would argue that one. I feel like I feel like the only case that gave us was Pearl, which people do like. I feel
Pearl's
like Pearl's
good.
mixed though. But like then the final game, like I don't really remember any of the cases from the final game of the trilogy except for the last case. If I'm being honest,
Do you remember the first case?
I don't actually remember what the first case was.
You don't like them anyway, so you're not a good person to ask.
What do you mean? Master Mask was alright.
Yeah.
Master Mask was alright. What was the first case in the third game? I actually don't remember. The second
It was
case
the
of
Phoenix flashback case.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Cold Killer X.
Cold Killer X.
Yeah.
I don't know. I fuck you guys. I'm sticking with my hot take. I think the Ace Attorney investigation games are better.
It's bad.
Fucking sue me. Fucking sue me.
I don't think Full Stop are better.
Full stop?
Some of that I mean both of them are better than Justice for All.
Don't act like people don't care about Look At Me after making Jake suffer a case that loved that guy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wait, what? What do you mean suffered a case that loved that guy?
Have you
Are they thinking
forgotten?
What?
Did you forget?
Forget what?
Fun. Good. Forget then. It's good. I don't want to be
Forget?
reminded
What?
about it.
What
Don't
are you-
worry about
What are
it.
you? What are you talking? Are you talking about fucking the fan game we played?
Yeah.
How did that make?
You don't
What?
remember him fucking being like the
I remember he was in it. I don't know you. I know.
Bah.
What? I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Let's continue.
I'm so
Fuck you.
confused. Fuck you. Probably as cut and dried as all that. Anyway. They're ready for you. Please return to the Hall of Justice at once. Hey, Maya, I'm counting on you.
You got
Fucking
it.
You let it go and move on. Fucking
Here we go.
hang loose, baby. I'm in pain, physical pain from you fucks.
Listen, you have bad takes.
I do not have bad takes!
You do!
No, fuck you.
Anyway,
That's why we need Ace Attorney Investigations 3.
we're not gonna get it.
Fuck you.
We haven't gotten 2 really yet.
I would have liked to have seen Edgeworth's rise to being chief prosecutor.
Me too, but we're not getting that.
I think that would have finaled it out and it would have been perfect. But we also need Ace Attorney Investigations 2 to have been fucking fully properly translated.
And it's
Well,
not
whatever.
gonna be ever.
But I can have a hope. If they can fucking bring a great Ace Attorney to the West, they can fucking bring the second game. If they bring the second game, I will play the games on stream. Because I've played them too many times now that I might as well. Ugh.
Anyway,
Received official approval for the accused to channel a spirit here today. Now, if you will, Miss Fay, please proceed.
yes, Your Majesty.
Believe this. We're the Queen's channel spirit.
Execute them! Put them to death right now! Death, 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 death! Death, death, death!
I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Come on, my amp down here.
The fuck? I've been studying here in Crane for 2 years now. So that one day, I'll be the master of Crane, a village of spirit mediums back home. But first, I shall show you the fruits of my training in your kingdom.
Wow. She seems really confident.
A neophyte practitioner such as you cannot possibly channel a spirit. Okay, your benevolence. How about this? If I succeed, will you stop calling me a neophyte? Very well. If you succeed.
Oh, Rafa's about to eat them words.
Oh, I will. Just you watch.
We're gonna need a cutscene?
O spirit of trust in me, slumbering in the twilight realm, return now to the world of the living.
Forgot about that.
Hi there. How's it going?
I forgot.
What do you forget?
I forgot. Also, she's only ever channeled feminine people. I think it's the first time we're getting her to channel someone masculine.
I think that's true, actually, yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyway, you be this guy.
What is this place?
Oh my!
No! This cannot be.
Barunka!
It's the High Priest. The Qs really can channel spirits.
I don't believe it! Use spiritual power is the real deal!
Was that fucking Vayne?
Fane's in the audience. Oh, Maya.
I don't understand. This cannot be. This simply cannot be.
It can be. Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm step out now before I forget myself. Run away.
Abandon me.
This be the Twilight Realm. What of this luxurious? Oh my god! I fucking hate this. The fucking eye, like the eye rays too, it's killing me. It's sending me right now. It's perhaps a gift from the Holy Mother for her decades of faithful service.
Abandon me.
Oh my god, I'm now imagining him do like the little hair twirl you see in anime where like it does to like they like turn around and like the flow of hair and everything slows down as it twirls and all the little sparkle and glitter. I'm just imagining this motherfucker doing that now. My, but if isn't His Majesty? Have you two shuffled off that moral coital? What the fuck? I can't even speak.
Coital?
Coil.
Please not count me among the dead. It is only who was passed on. But the spirit medium Maya Fey has brought you back among us today.
Why? Acolyte Faye has mastered a secret art of spirit channeling. I suppose it explains these gorgeous
It's a hair guy.
Apparently, for a man with no hair, he certainly respects it.
You know, you gotta.
When I pass from this world, I too hope to be channeled with a full head of hair.
He would be a great ally to Bobobo. No one watched that show?
I'm aware of it.
The whole fucking joke was that like the villains were destroying everybody's hair and making them bald. So Bobobo uses his nose hairs to like defeat them. That's why I'm saying like this guy would be a great ally to Bobobo because he respects hair. Anyway. What would be for my briefest of moments, please?
Stop.
I give thanks for this splendid wife. Yeah, what the fuck? Praise be to the Holy Mother. However, this kimono is a bit too snug for my TA. Wait a minute, how does that work?
Good question.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
I guess. There, that is better.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You assume all of their physical attributes as well.
Yeah, aside
Which
from hair,
makes sense.
apparently, which also explains why. Well, yeah, it makes sense because certain somebody's big bahungas compared to the teeny titties. Anyway, so we get this testimony now. Oh, she kept his top on.
Yeah, that might be a problem later, but whatever.
Maybe. Let's not think about that. Let's not think about that. Are you a foreign lawyer that people speak of as of late? Is it not the whole of justice? Why I have been summoned here?
Forgive us for calling you back from your eternal rest.
I'd like to believe someone out there like modded a 3D model for him in his like usual attire. Using like his outfit seen in his profile for the core record.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like assets for this game they're out there, but where? I don't know.
Gotta be. Yeah. Well, I mean, we still haven't gotten people who are fully hacking this game and making like fan cases.
I mean, that's like. I mean, we had a conversation off stream about this a little bit for like a 3D case maker, but I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You've been accused of murder. Let me ask you to testify on your own behalf.
Sir.
Why?
Why? And
know this man sells his feet pics. It's probably been 100 times easier to edit sprites. Oh yeah, 100%, Manji. It's 100% easier. That goes without question. I've been accused of murder. That is troubling indeed.
Oh, and that's a good point as well. The hair has never changed.
What's with that crazy pose? Does this really cause for such astonishment?
Yes. How the fuck?
Even the lowliest of monks can achieve such body control with the proper training.
If Enmi breaks his arm, would that also break Maya's arm?
I'm scared to think that. Sorry, you mind not stretching? I don't think that's proper aerobic exercise.
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if Albie will be able to do that someday. Wait, why are you thinking this, Phoenix?
Because Albie's ready to be a monk.
I know that, but like...
Will the defense please explain the situation to the high priest?
Listen, you're a murderer and a rebel.
You're a murderer. You nuked Turkey.
You did.
Your disciple Perez Zealot has been murdered.
You did it on purpose.
Had him on a day before the purification rite. The crime occurred in the rebel hideout hidden behind the inner sanctum. Acolyte Zealot has been killed. Who would do such a thing?
You.
You. Someone who knew of the hideout and access to the inner sanctum. In other words, you have it in me. After all, weren't you secretly a rebel? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't want your feet in my fucking screen. I thought for a second you had 6 toes. Oh dear. That's still Maya's body.
Didn't you
Hope he
know
doesn't
you get
break
another
anything.
toe when you die?
Ew. Wait, does that mean cats gets like 9 additional toes?
Yes.
Hmm. I hate this as this thing.
I just noticed the shoe.
I literally commented on the shoe because the feet pics.
Please don't worry of a veneration of me as a rebel. Praise your holy mother. Praise Peter's holy mother.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Oh my, have my rebel allegiances been exposed? Well, even my wife knew of that. Seems to rest in peace is not my fate. Why did you, a devout priest of Kurainism, join the rebellion?
High Priest has come back to us for but a brief time defense. Should we not cut to the chase and ask with the most pressing of questions?
Oh, right.
Yeah. But in me, the Prussian believes you're the one who slay both you and Acolyte Zealot. To be Maya Fey, who'd been playing the role of Lady Kira in the right.
Being that I was dead until just a moment ago, my memory is a bit hazy.
You please do your best to remember.
High Priest says his memory is hazy. It's all coming back to me. As Prosecutor Sadmati concluded, I was slain by none other than Maya Fey.
High Priest's statement has proven my assertions with regard to his murder correct.
No! What about Acolyte Zealot? You're the one who killed him, weren't you? I know not about my disciple's murder. Furthermore, I have an alibi of my own. Alibi? Seriously?
Seems the testimony the defense had been hoping for is working against him. No, abandon me. Your testimony, if you please.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Uh-huh. I think I drank too many liquids.
Oh? You have too many liquids?
I drank 2 full things of Snapple Mango Madness tea.
Wow.
I was very thirsty.
Why just, you know?
I don't have... Wait, you want me to pee in the bottle?
No. Never mind.
Okay.
Hey, you go.
Go. Entertain my chat, Cheeky.
Entertain
Go.
your chat.
Entertain both chat.
All right, I'll do both. All right, I'm gonna drink some water in your memory. But no, my problem with that was Lamp had to say the whole brand name and the brand out loud. So I was like, are you sponsored by Snapple? But I gave up on that joke and didn't say it. But now I've explained it, so it's not even a good joke. But yeah, it's fine. I keep looking at this guy and I'm wondering, like, what does the wife think about this? How does the wife feel about her dead husband being brought back in Maya's body for a bit? His new lip was small. True. How does the wife feel about the new hair? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
Fellas, is it gay to fuck your husband in a woman's body? Anyway.
yeah, maybe? No, it's not.
I'm sorry, I had to do that meme because it was in my head this whole time. I was like, would she do her husband if he was in Maya's body?
Judging by the other, like, somebody in somebody else's body, no.
I would like the Lampert. The Lampert is small. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm small? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill glasses. I swear. I'm gonna do it. I'm
You're gonna
punch.
step on glasses?
No, he'd like that too much. Anyway, let's fucking move on, you son of a bitches. I have an ironclad alibi for the time during which the murder took place. It was past noon the day before the rite. I was entertaining my guests at home. Please stop.
Stop.
I believe my guests can corroborate this.
Leave the legs alone.
Didn't Maya say he had to leave? Or am I thinking of something else?
Did you ever get that picture?
What picture?
That one.
What about this one?
That,
I'm confused.
that's just the picture. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. You had guests. It's past noon. It's right about the time Zealot was murdered. Are you sure about that? Absolutely. Come to think of it, Rafa told me about Asperger's memory.
Oh? The spirit's memory is cut off at the moment of death.
The spirit that is brought back after centuries doesn't sense any gap in time. In the moment of his death and the moment it is channeled?
Yes, and yet his clear recalls all of the memories it had in life.
Avery seems to know exactly what he's talking about. The question is, what would be the best angle of attack? Well, he wouldn't know anything that happened after his death, then, I guess.
Yeah.
So if anything in the crime scene and such has changed. Well, tell me more about your ironclad alibi by telling me more about your ironclad alibi.
Yeah.
Use the word alibi as if it was second nature.
It's kind of a weird question.
Yeah, it is. Are you perhaps mocking me?
You know what an alibi is? What the fuck?
Or is it... or is it perhaps the kingdom of Krain you itself you wish to ridicule? Come on, everybody in their grandma knows what an alibi means.
Exactly.
We're a bunch of country bumpkins here. We're putting courtroom dramas on TV.
Yeah?
Peace, 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 I say.
I feel like every time I do a new voice consistently, you just fall in love with it.
It's funny. Listen, you're good at voices, my friend.
No, I'm not. I'm terrible. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Mr. Wright, would you care to clarify your last statement?
Hey, unknown player. How you doing?
Hey.
Please don't take it the wrong way.
Do take it the wrong way.
It's just alibi is a rather technical term for a priest to use so naturally. Long time no see. When's the last time you've been here, boy? When's the last time you've been here, huh? I assure you, I know how to use the term. In fact, I'd even hoped for a chance to do so one day. Who hopes to be in court to pronounce they have an alibi? I suppose that even I, a high priest, am not immune to such trivial wordly attachments. I see. Still, he seems unusually calm and composed. Almost as if he had prepped himself for something like this. Just past noon, blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Guests. You were entertaining them personally? That I was. We gathered around the table for a most enjoyable conversation. I almost said conversion.
Conversion.
He said his guests would corroborate his alibi. So how is Spirit of Justice episode 4? We're on episode 3. You actually almost made me think we were on episode 4, and I almost bungled it up.
You're gonna bungle it up.
Shut up. Going good. Going good. Jake's being a poopy butthole right now, though, and making fun of everything I say, which
Listen.
feels weird, because I usually do the same thing to him.
That's what you get.
Fuck you. Stupid State Farm boy.
They might kill him.
Shut the fuck up. You're... Go sell insurance.
Why you lower your prices?
Me? Why do you keep saying that? I don't understand.
Because IKEA raised their prices.
Right, I kill it. I'm not even a lamp right now. I'm a Picasso Obake. Get it fucking right.
IKEA umbrella.
No, shut up! Like that one fucker who comes in all the time. Man.
Does IKEA have a Japanese branch?
I'm looking that up. Does IKEA have a Japanese branch? Fuck.
Yes?
It does.
Alright, that's where you're from.
No!
Yeah, you're a yokai. You're an umbrella. You're from a Japanese IKEA store. It all makes sense.
Man! I hate it here. This is awful. Hydrate. I'll hydrate, but I only have Red Bull, so I'm gonna hydrate with Red Bull.
You're gonna caffeinate.
Ah, that was good. Anyway, thank you for the hydrate. It's the truth. It's false. It's lies. It's nonsense. It can't be good for our case.
Oh, good. It's good to know.
What? You good?
Ideic Flannel says, I like men.
Hey, yo, same!
Good.
Same!
Sick.
Let's both wear our pride shirts. Woo woo. Are you sure that was the same day as the murder? Insert really emotes here. Fuck. Maybe I misremembered. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Trying to channel a fucking some kind of what are you doing? You gonna fucking hit us with Key Blast? I doubt my demonic faculties.
Demonic?
I what did you say?
Mnemonic.
Oh, mnemonic. I said demonic.
No.
I may have died, but my memories up to that point are crystal clear.
May have died, but he's not a demon.
Sorry, he's pretty thin-skinned for a priest. I guess I should have known better than to doubt his memory. Oh wait, I didn't mean to hit that.
What are you trying to hit?
Just trying to continue.
Anyway. Spirits
We already
memories,
knew
head off
this!
at
We already know this. Shut the fuck up. Ah, there's nothing better than enjoying gingle cuisine with my dear friends.
Gingle.
That way, everyone's breath becomes equally malodorous. This motherfucker read a dictionary.
Yeah,
He read a
exactly.
dictionary before
Using
he
some
died.
fucking $20 words today.
Fuck. Right. I swear this is the he as a kid he had cancer and the Make-A-Wish Foundation gave him a thesaurus.
Why is that? What? What the fuck?
I don't know
Why?
why.
Why do you have to? Why is your Make-A-Wish a dictionary of a thesaurus? Why? You could certainly get something better than that.
Oh,
Go to
my
Disneyland. Go to-
Disneyland.
Go to Gatewater Lands or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god! I'm also remembering the fucking kid who asked for a stripper. Oh,
I
I'll never
mean, listen,
forget
that kid. That's a kid knows what they want.
Shit, please.
What?
Who exactly were your guests that day? Don't tell me they were rebels, so they can't be called here to testify. There's none other than his majesty, along with his family. He couldn't attend the rites due to work, so he stopped by ahead of time.
I've had.
What are you giggling about?
Never mind. I've had a bad idea.
No, say it. What's your bad idea? I love hearing your terrible ideas.
You said about the kid who wanted to like see a stripper, right?
Yeah.
I assume that was like a while ago, like
That was
2000
years ago, like 2012.
Now it would be a lifetime subscription to a certain website.
Fansly?
Well, I wasn't gonna not the other one, but I wasn't gonna say it because you're not supposed to say.
Oh yeah,
it.
no, I would never. No, never. I would never say such a thing. No.
Fans do lie sometimes. That's true.
You're right. Yeah, fans do lie.
Sometimes they're bad at doing, blowing air in your direction. Anyway.
Anyway. My, how his daughter has grown. What happened? What are you giggling about? Now you be giggling over there.
Why is your Make-A-Wish a dictionary? Do you get something better? Go to Disneyland. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Quotes are good.
Wait a second.
Let me set the record straight right now. I'm not a rebel. Thank you for that wonderful messy meal, Abad and me. Lady and me's cooking simply cannot be beat.
Why do you like the hair so much?
So there you have it.
When exactly was this magistrate at your home? He was there from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Indeed, precisely the time period within which Acolyte Zealot was slain.
Yes, and we had a rousing chat concerning the game of Cachu de Mol.
What?
I'll just have that added to the testimony. After all, it was I who visited the High Priest's home.
I guess that day was High Magistrate and his family. They visited from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I guess that's a thing.
2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I do not want that.
Hey, it sounds good this time.
Yeah, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. That was the...
I mean, you could have went and did it and came back.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where we're going with that. It's like, oh, well, it could have been before. Only partake dishes made with Ingo and system occurred. Starts at noon the day before the rite. Must be finished by 3 p.m. the same day. Wait, so he's saying... Wait.
Mhm.
So, wouldn't that mean that the family photo, they had to have eaten this around before 3 p.m.? Like, they had to have eaten this before 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So how does he have the magistrate over while also eating dinner with this photo? Right? I think that's the logic.
Show me that paper again.
Family photo was taken during the Feast of Blessings, which is customary to partake in dishes made with gingle. These dishes are only prepared during the feast, which starts at noon on the day before the rite and must be finished by 3 p.m. the same day. So he had to have had... This photo had to have been taken anytime between... I did not...
Why did you do that?
I fucking missed again. Oh my fucking
You
god.
missed?
I didn't mean to click that.
Doe, you missed.
Shut the fuck up! Also, thank you, Moss, for the stretch. Whatever.
Just a stretch.
Whatever, it's time for a game over, chat! 'Cause
Oh
I'm
boy! Our no game overs run is over. We gotta start over now.
We already had a game over.
Your
What do
speed
you
run's
mean?
over. You're guilty.
Fuck you. Yeah, guilty, whatever. We're gonna get killed. Who cares? Nobody does. Ah.
Oh well.
Man! No, return the title!
It's the right fucking buttons. Yeah, woo! It's confetti.
Man?
Good job.
No! Fuck you!
You have to press everything
gotta-
again.
I know, I have to press stuff again. Thank you for the stretch, though, Mobs.
You
I
stop
hate it here.
doing that.
Man! I'm assuming I have to present the fucking statement. That's where I'm going with that. Although that also implies that a judge is also stupid.
You know.
There. Belief statement. What do you mean? What? What do you mean? He couldn't have eaten it. That photo had to have been taken around 3 p.m. if not earlier. How the fuck did... I'm not consoling. Get the fuck out of here. Get the
Yeah, you want
fucking-
help?
No!
Do you want help from yourself?
I don't...
Do you want to show it off once?
No.
Especially when Maya's not here to consult us. Consult
I don't-
mode is now available. Yes, it is.
I know. I'm gonna attack his alibi. Maya, what do you...
Maya? Who's Maya? Look at those people
All
back
right.
there.
She's kind of busy right now.
What?
What? Is it something on my face?
Yes.
No, not
Your
not at
eyes are on
all.
your face.
Also, I'll just start chipping away at that statement about his alibi. We've already pressed the... I already pressed this one, the fourth one, right?
I don't think you did.
Your Majesty, are you sure this testimony is completely accurate?
As sure as it can be. Oh, I wonder if it is to finally have my actions be admissible as evidence in court.
Bruh.
Why do you want that?
Wait, wait, wasn't the judge in East Attorney 1, East Attorney Investigations 1, also excited about the...
What?
Yeah. And no, in Ace Attorney Investigations 1, Case 3, he's also equally excited about fucking being a witness in court. Judgy.
In case of the first game?
Yeah.
What was he a witness for? And
We literally talked about this off stream.
did we?
Was it Case 4, Manji? I thought Case 4 was... I mix up Case 3 and 4 because they feel like equal in difficulty to me. They don't feel... Actually, I would argue Case 3, which is the fucking land, is actually
Judge-
harder.
Like, what? We got a statement from the judge?
Yeah, Judge was literally one of the things. Case 3 was the hostage thing. Yeah, I always think Case 4 was Case 3, just because I actually feel like the flashback case is much easier than the hostage case. Maybe that's just me. I personally have a hard time with the little thief at the very end of Case 3. I always have a hard time with that.
Okay. Fuck. I thought you meant the first fucking game.
Yeah, the first game of Ace Attorney Investigations 1.
Yeah, that's the point I didn't get.
Oh, I was like bugging out myself.
I thought you meant
Anyway.
the first game of like Fig's Right, the main thing.
No!
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Let us put this behind us. I could not have possibly committed this crime. I was wondering in a hostage case that threw me off, by the way, I don't recall the cold. I just personally think the hostage case, little thief, like at the very end, there was this like logic you had to do. You had to figure out the weapon and the trick of the haunted house. And I knew what the trick was, but I couldn't fucking figure out what to present to be like, this is what it is. This is what it is. And I couldn't figure it out. And it was
This is
stuck
what
with
it
me.
is.
Well, the whole thing was like, it was a mirror trick.
Mhm.
That was what it was. It was a mirror trick and like a hidden passageway, and that was
Yeah.
what it was. And I, for life me, couldn't figure out what to fucking present. And so I would lose like a few points. But like with Case 4, the flashback case, everything just felt so obvious. Anyway,
Anyway,
how you be so sure? What the clock or watch you were using was off, and you misread the time.
There's a clock right near the table, and it had the exact time as my watch.
What would you say is the hardest case in the Ace Attorney series, including Ace Attorney Investigations, Jake?
That's a good question. What do you think?
How do you understand? Man, I'm trying to think. Like, I want to say honestly, Rise from the Ashes has Rise from the Asses.
Rise from the asses.
Rise from the Ashes had a lot of hard moments. I feel like, especially when it came to the dark stuff. Just
Mm,
because, like,
yeah. Bridge of the
otherwise-
Turnabout.
That one was. Okay, here's the thing. I think Bridge of the Turnabout was the final one in the third game, right?
Yes.
I actually thought that one was only hard when you got to like the very end of it, when you had to face who was the actual killer.
Yeah.
Like when you had to prove that. That was when I actually had a little bit of a hard time.
Mm.
Because also my dumbass didn't think that's where they were going with that. When I first played through it, I didn't think that we were jumping the gun and going that direction. When they're like, who killed him? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And they're like, oh, they wouldn't have been able to do blank. And I'm like, oh.
You telling me you didn't figure out the killer from one word? Wow.
Fuck you! Danganronpa, I could figure it out in the fucking first case. The fucking Great Ace Attorney, I could figure it out by the 5th. The entire plot by the 5th, alright?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Munji. It's kind of a difficult thing to measure because it's really person by person.
That's true. It's based on your logic and how you can
Yes.
wrap your thinking around different scenarios.
Yeah. Like you would say, Greatest Attorney was fucking nothing.
It
Apparently.
really was. It was nothing to me. That was such an easy game. Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
why is not here?
Wait, Manji, are you having a hard time with Greatest Attorney? Is Manji having a hard time?
I want to rub that. I want to rub that in his face. Then
There was something I missed that apparently had kind of an issue with, but
I want to rub that in his face. Get smart, Monty. Okay, so it has to be this. This has to be
the only thing I
testimony.
remember of the current case is fucking
Bruh!
stereoscopes. That's what I remember at this point.
Oh boy, now I gotta do this for 5 minutes. Okay, but anyway, I'm pretty sure this is the fucking, like, testimony we have to attack.
Yeah?
I'm trying to figure out where we attack, though. Right, because it has to be this. It's like the time of death. Or the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Is it just the fucking, whatchamacallit? Is it really just, am I overthinking it? I'm gonna assume I'm thinking it, because it says 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'm gonna do this. What the fuck? I don't understand!
So,
Those are two things I was thinking of. It's either you couldn't have been with him during that time, or there was plenty of other time you could have done it.
why don't you consult?
No! I refuse!
Why not?
It's where you act like this and I find out you fell for the traps and agree to story. I don't think I fell for any traps. I feel like you and me, Jake, we did pretty good with that one. But did we have any hard times in Greatest Attorney? I don't remember.
Uh,
I don't feel like we had any. It was kind of...
Not really.
Personally,
wasn't that
yeah,
bad.
we were... Yeah, Jake's my witness. We really didn't have any hard of a time.
I mean, I
Please.
hate stereoscopes, but you know.
Listen, I laugh at it because I think it's fucking hilarious how much you hate it.
Ugh. It's okay, Manji.
What?
No worries. We had 2 people. You just have yourself.
I was gonna make a very mean comment saying we had 1.5.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, fuck you! I'm fucking the one! Get the fuck out of here! Look, all the pieces of testimony or the pieces of evidence I thought we would present here, I've tried all of them because I accidentally pressed the family photo when I didn't mean to.
Yes.
I've done the belief statement.
Yes.
And it's not the fucking autopsy report. What
Yes.
the fuck?
So what does that mean?
Well, it's not this statement. I don't understand. I've pressed everything.
Well,
Well, see,
you haven't pressed everything on this go around.
What, did I press this already?
Because you died,
Yeah.
remember? You pressed everything, and then you died, and you pressed 2 things so far.
Oh, I gotta press everything. Fuck you. I'll fucking kick you from the call. Piece of
Listen, do
shit.
you want me to have you go nuts and print every piece of evidence, or?
Rock! Fine, fuck everything. Fuck me.
I'd like you to do it just again, anyway.
Let's skip everything.
We're not country bumpkins. We watch court on TV. We watch
watch,
Law and
They
Order.
watch True Crime.
True Crime.
What did I just say? Did I say truth? I would say true crime. What the fuck?
True Crime. That's what they call true crime over here.
Pain. I'm in physical pain. It's all thanks to fucking Flyboy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all his fault.
Why? Because Mickey? Hey, remember this flashback?
Remember his flashback we've seen like 3 times? Hey, cool. We good? Thank you. Fuck you.
There you go.
As you can see, my alibi is airtight.
That's what happens when you die and your voice sounds like this?
Yes.
Wow.
You see, it kind of God makes you breathe in a air of fucking balloons. I forget the fucking name of helium. Yes.
Helium.
God makes you drink helium. How else are you gonna get to heaven? You gotta float up. Bye, Jake.
Good.
I'm floating up to heaven now.
All right, goodbye. That's
Or do you
good.
still think I could have killed Acolyte Zealot? Oh no, that's a Zealot!
What?
I hit the ceiling fan, it hits! Ah!
Oh.
Coming down from here! Oh, this
What the
monster's a
fuck?
witness. Are
You ever see Willy Wonka?
Willy Wonka, amazing chocolate here.
Yeah, the kid that floats. Yeah.
Oh, thank God, we're finally done. Fuck. Oh,
Hello, welcome back.
Manji.
Are you
Yeah, I
satisfied
know.
now?
He attached an anvil to to me. He made me eat an anvil. Now back here.
I read this. Nothing discrepancy in Albert and Miss alibi.
I give up now. It's all over. Hold on a second.
Hold on a flippin'
There's
second.
anything wrong with the High Priest testimony? There is. Has to be.
There is.
There is a discrepancy in the High Priest's testimony.
There is. Well, perhaps you could explain what it might be.
Nah. Why would there be a discrepancy?
He's too friendly with the. I'm picking that.
He's too friendly with the judge. This is clearly a
I mean,
conflict
technically,
of
I
interest.
think that is illegal. Isn't that a conflict of
No, he's
interest if your
dead.
friends? What?
He's dead.
Yeah, but isn't that?
He's dead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's dead. He's still a witness.
He's dead.
I'm assuming it's the bottom one because that's the only one that makes sense of these. But I'm thinking he's too friendly with the judge. He's way too friendly with you, your majesty. Are you two perhaps more?
Yes.
I wasn't
Let's go.
Stop.
Let's bring it back.
Oh my.
You're not just friends, you're lovers. Let's bring it back. Let's go.
Mr. Ray, what are things you're suggesting?
You seem awfully.
That's kind of suspicious. I don't know, kind of sus, Mr. Judge.
You seem awfully flustered, your majesty. That seems kind of suspicious. You're free to think anything you like
That
about our
doesn't help.
relationship. That does not help at all. Fucking trusted me, said gay rights. Let's go. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I concur. I believe you know what comes next.
You should have got double penalties for that.
I got a little too carried away there. Oh my god, that was so
That was good.
That was. You want a double? You know the time of the crime. Oh fuck, that was. Okay, anyway. After Abbott in me was channeled, no one understated what time Accolade Zealot was murdered.
Now that you mention it.
But despite you claimed to have an alibi from 2 to 3 p.m., that means you knew that Accolade Zealot was dead. When you were still alive! Huh! Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, that was freaky. What the fuck? Wait, I think I just saw something just now. No, I must be imagining things. I mean, we have seen it once before, Nick. Just, you know.
That's true.
A little less animated.
I mean, it was still kind of animated.
The hair was. I totally don't have that saved as a reference or anything.
What?
What? Oh. Tell me, how did you know what time the crime had been committed? Ew, what is that? I don't like this. I don't like this in Maya's body. Get the fuck out of here. It looks like some... Oh my god! You know who he now reminds me of with his fucking clothing like this? The fucking one character from the Street Fighter series that stretches his body out. That's a question. That's a thing for Manji. But Manji, doesn't he kind of remind you of him now that I say that?
Dalsim? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Dalsim. I see that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, what this movement he's doing just makes me think of Dalsum. About that, Open your heart! Let the Holy Mother in!
Oi, give us with the High Priest's sacred words of prayer.
All who serve the Her Holiness must strive to banish worldly desires from her soul.
Open your heart! Let the Holy Mother in! Purge your mind of greed and bias.
Yes, my very soul's been cleansed.
Excuse me.
Oh god, and with that leg stuff, that's some yoga nonsense.
It is.
You can't fool me. Prayers may banish worldly desires. We can't make a contradiction disappear. Oh. I swear if you tell me to let it go and move on.
How can you be so sure?
What's that supposed to mean?
This lawyer seems to think little of the power of the Koreanist's prayer.
Huh? Oh, not again. Stop speaking Italian! I need to get Allie here to translate.
I only was at home during the crime, but know what happened at the hideout. I believe this can be explained thusly. He must have had a way to monitor the hideout from his home.
What?
You never cease to amaze, prosecutor. As he has surmised, there was a listening device installed at the hideout. It did instantly learn of anything unusual even when I was not there.
My mother must have been using this as a top-secret hideout. It'd be perfectly natural for them to install such an apparatus.
Wait, come to think of it, I was searching the rebel hideout. Something under the banner. Wow, I like, what the fuck?
You having word problems over there?
Apparently, microphone. What's this doing here? Someone trying to record something with it?
Just you know, streaming from the underground secret hideout.
Hey viewers, here we are at the underground top secret rebel hideout. Shh, be careful, you don't want the Koreanese government to find out. I don't know why I just did that bit, whatever.
Good.
Even did hand movements. You can't see me move, why do I do hand movements? Whatever.
Why do you do hand movements?
I do bits that you can't even see. Why?
I mean, maybe.
Starts recording whenever it detects movement.
You're gonna sprout some hands?
Ew, I don't want to imagine that. Not in my Lampert Opaki form, please.
I mean, it would make sense, especially with the Kasupake form.
What the fuck? I heard such a recording after his majesty and family left. Stop! If you look in the desk in my study, you'll find the tape in question.
All right then. Bailiff,
Yes, your majesty.
go retrieve the tape in question from the High Priest's home.
At once, your majesty.
The power of Koreanist's prayer. There's a putrid brain such as yours to understand it now.
It's like the contradiction really did vanish.
We'll ascertain the content of the recording once we have the tape. In the meantime, we'll ask Edward and me to continue his testimony.
Yes, thank you. I just realized he's giving us the OK symbol too. Don't you see it? You lost. You see it's right there.
I don't see it.
Very well. Just doing a little OK. Giving us an OK.
No.
Yes. All right. So where are we going with this? I heard everything.
I was entering his majesty and his family's.
Wait, what? I was entertaining entering his match.
I mean, allegedly.
Given what we said earlier, that it might be possible. Anyway, it's entertaining his majesty and his family when the crime occurred.
But their, relationship matters not.
Yeah, exactly.
When I listened to the tape later, I heard a man and a woman quarreling. It sounded like an altercation between Acolyte Zealot and Acolyte Faye. After that, there was a loud noise, followed by a haunting silence.
Okay. To find someone to attack his alibi. Only Maya were here. Phoenix, you have fucking solved shit without Maya. Calm down.
Where's Pearls when you need her?
She is currently at a aquarium potentially again.
Yes.
She has a way of putting me at ease.
Seeing her like this is the only creeping me out. Yeah, I understand that part. I don't like his feet. I don't like how
Don't like his feet.
long toes. I don't like it. I'm telling you, man. He sells.
That's your
Telling you,
problem.
man. He sells fucking feet pics. I'm guaranteeing it. Fucking lie.
The high priest was a rebel. He was still a Krainist holy man. Therefore, take care in your questioning, lest you invoke the ire of our people.
Oh, are we not allowed to press everything? What the fuck? Not a kilo. How dare he suspect the high priest? Made a holy mother strike him. You were all hating on him because he was fucking a
He's
rebel.
a
what?
rebel, though.
If this wasn't hard enough already. Nice try. I'll stop at nothing to find the truth. Okay, so I'm assuming we can't press from that comment.
Or you
not
just
dra-
don't piss him off.
Yeah. Okay. Entertaining his magistrate's family when the crime occurred. Heard a tape later, heard a woman in moral screaming. Why would I...
I mean, they haven't explicitly said you can't press.
Did they not?
No.
I thought that's what the patient's comment was about.
Usually,
know. I
usually
feel like
they'll be like, listen, don't fucking press anything, and they'll show you your
Oh,
meter,
okay, fair
and it'll
enough,
flash,
fair
and it'll be like, you can't fucking press anything. If you do, we're gonna
Listen,
get
listen.
fucked.
It's rare they do it, but I sometimes worry because it's just they're like, don't waste my time with needless.
Yeah, don't
questions.
waste my time. Don't piss me off.
You're irritating his magistracy and his crew. His crew.
His crew.
family.
Yeah.
I'm. Oh my god. Indeed, my wife Believe was treating them to her wonderful home cooking.
Oh yeah, like what?
Your wife was there that day? Why, yes, she was in the kitchen cooking up a storm the entire time.
Come to think of it, I don't think I saw her at all that day.
Did the wife do it?
I almost was wondering if we're going in that direction. I actually kind of was expecting her to show up to court eventually. She takes her culinary duties most seriously, you see. That is why she was in the kitchen cooking without a pause in the entire day. Because I just never saw Miss Inmate? If
If your dead husband accuses you of murder from beyond the grave, is that grounds for a divorce?
Really now?
Yes.
I would also point out, are you divorced once your fucking spouse is dead, or do you have to still sign the papers?
That's true. I mean, it's also like,
That's actually a good point. How does that work? If you have someone who died, you're married to them.
yes.
Do you automatically get divorced at that point?
Yes. Well, maybe?
Or do you have to sign papers that's saying you're no longer together?
No, you wouldn't have to sign any papers. They're just, it's kind of like I guess it's like a will thing, maybe?
Not everybody makes a will.
I know not everybody makes a will, but
I've actually learned in like the last like month or two, only about like 20% of people actually leave behind a will.
really?
Yeah, it's very small. A lot of people, it's actually something, and the website I was on that was telling me about that was pretty much trying to tell you like to accept the fact that you're gonna die, like prepare a will for people, because otherwise
You should actually.
pretty much just went into this long explanation about how so many people don't do it.
You
And
should.
it actually leaves a lot of stress onto the loved ones.
It really
after they
does.
pass.
Make it easy for your loved ones. Make a will. Figure it out. Make a will.
Yeah, no, I was surprised. I expected it to be like 40% or higher. They were saying like on average, 20% of Americans actually leave a will before they die. But it also did make
Surprised it's that low.
like a small bullet point saying that a lot of the times it's because the deaths are very unexpected, so they can't really prepare for that.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see it. Yeah. I guess I can see it.
Because like they did
Like a
make,
lot
like,
of
a
young
notation
people
in that.
probably don't have one.
I don't.
I
It's got very
technically
morbid.
don't. Yeah, but everybody get wills. It's good. Save your fucking loved ones the trouble.
I would like to give all my valuable possessions to Jake and Rilu. Split 50-50 down the line.
I mean, if you legitimately wanted to do that, you could.
I mean, who else am I fucking giving it to?
I don't know.
Anyway, I give all of my State Farm merchandise to Jake.
You can fucking. But there would be nothing. I don't think you have any.
I need to buy some before I die.
No, I don't want that.
Anyway, yes, add it to your
Anyway.
testimony.
Yeah, add that. Always add. Give me your fucking statements, please.
I legitimately don't think we've ever had a moment in any of the Ace Attorney games that you don't want to add it to the testimony.
Yeah.
Please add that statement to your testimony. As you wish.
I don't like that.
I believe was in the kitchen cooking the entire time. Okay. What was your wife making that day?
What was she cooking?
That day featured hot ton soupes and melatonin.
Melatonin.
Yeah, once implied it, but I think even then it was just fluff. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had like it's a consequence to add it. If anything, I would have made it like a consequence of like pressing too much at that point, because at that point it just kind of compares the two. It's like it's literally just don't press at that point. They're both traditional Koreanese dishes.
I mean, I guess the furthest to that is like where they give you can change multiple statements.
And like one of them's true, one of them's not.
One of them is important, one of them's not important.
That's fair. Like, I'm wondering if this one's even really important, to be honest. Can't even begin to imagine what those are.
Ah, yes. The exquisite zest of the hot and soupenaise and the supreme texture of the melatonin.
Glad you said it too.
Do you think I want to know?
Lady and me's cooking that day was utterly unforgettable.
Man, those 2 pizza sticks did not fill me up at all. I'm like
There's
sitting
just
here like
2?
I had 2, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me there was just 2? I didn't tell you that would be enough.
They were not filling at all and like sitting here wanting to eat.
We'll go make something real quick.
Go fucking buy me something real quick.
How about no?
How about me?
About eventually.
Thank you. It brings me great joy to know you enjoyed your meal.
How about treat stream?
Great stream! It's not even 8:30. Ooh woo, buy me food, ooh woo. Down in the bio below, if you hit the treat
Also,
stream button,
exclamation
you can
point
also,
treat stream.
Also, exclamation point treat stream.
Get Lamp Taco Bell.
Or other things, because I really wish Grubhub fucking offered more in my area. That's why I use DoorDash.
Have you checked?
Anyway, what?
Have you looked like if there's any more?
Oh yeah, DoorDash treat.
No,
stream.
that's not what I meant, but
Wait, what do you...
like if Grubhub has added more.
Oh, probably not. I doubt anything new has come in like the last. I don't even know.
20 years.
Yeah, I mean, I could look at my dashboard really quick. I don't think there's anything new.
Well, you don't.
Treat stream's down anyway.
Oh, well, never mind.
That fucking sucks.
No treats for you.
I like literally went to go like do send yourself a treat, and it says food delivery is currently undergoing maintenance.
Well, no
That makes me
food.
want to cry.
We'll
I
have
wanna
to
cry.
put, well, actually, I hadn't thought about it before, but you
What?
could just, as a roundabout thing, you could just put like DoorDash gift cards on the throne or whatever.
I think I did for a while, and Pickle bought me one, and we couldn't figure out how to actually use the gift card
Did you actually not
I-
figure that out?
we couldn't figure it out. No.
That wouldn't be that hard. There's probably like a place to put that in somewhere.
I don't know what you want me to say. We couldn't figure it out. So like Pickle bought me a gift card that I couldn't do anything with, and I felt like shit.
We'll look into that later.
Yeah, okay.
There's definitely a way to fucking figure that out.
I'd have to figure out if I can get the email sent to me again, because I don't remember if I still have it.
It would still be in your throne, probably.
Hopefully. Now, once His Majesty and his family had left, when I listened to the tape later, I heard a man and a woman quarreling.
Quarreling.
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't realize I was reading this again.
You were.
You heard everything from a recording? Indeed. Stop this. Why did I do the animation each time?
Yeah.
Each night I would secretly check what the listening device had recorded. I would have been in serious trouble with my lovely wife had she discovered my secret. Can you really tell what happened by the audio alone? Long years of ascetic training have sharpened my hearing. It is but a simple matter for me to ascertain a situation by the sounds I heard. Practicing craniism improves your hearing? Hearing is but one of the senses it can improve. If one can focus and attain inner peace, all 5 senses can be sharpened.
including flexibility.
Why the warbot over the bazaar just cried. Did you not hear it? Give me a break. Okay. Hold on. Are you sure about those voices? They were really Acolyte Zealot and Miss Faye? I'd say that was the most reasonable conclusion under the circumstances. Or perhaps Acolyte Faye has an alibi that you can prove. I'm afraid not. I suggest you make like a mollusk and clam up, really.
Yes.
Now I will continue my testimony if I may. Okay, and we'll just press this. Not really sure. Noise. I say that's worth looking into. It was a terrible crashing sound. Or Acolyte Zealot must have felt so heavy. Just like, no, I'm not going to say that.
What?
It must have been the sound of that stone flap falling over. I'm at that statement. Yes.
No, it's fine.
Is that a statement? Your testimony, as you wish. I would describe the noise as a terrible crash. That's definitely in the slab.
A double crash.
You believe that terrible crash is connected to the Acolyte Zealot's death? Yes, the sound no doubt was poor Zealot's death knell. Just a tragedy, for he was a fine disciple. Okay. The bowel animation takes a little too long. Well, that's all here today to give a prayer for his departed soul. Zushe matami yo mama. I'm not repeating that.
And high hopes for that young man's future.
Oh, now you're not gonna say it? You
Yes.
say it at least once, you fuck. Man. I feel like such a jerk for trying to do my job right now. Really? We're just pressing, no
Mr.
presenting?
Right.
How can we keep... We're just not even presenting anything during this guy's stuff.
Imagine presenting anything.
You still feel the need to question the high priest. As otherwise as tight can be.
Alright.
Yes.
Low-hanging fruit. I can't.
TOS.
Yeah, you would know how tight High Priest is, wouldn't you, Magistrate? Okay, I'm done. Anyway.
TOS.
Since you're doing so well, I better ask him about something else. I'm curious, Avid and me. Did you stop by the rebel hideout after His Majesty left? Yes, I thought it would be wise to assess the situation. Much. Well, as I said before, there was nothing to see. The hideout out here as it always had.
The hideout?
Hideout, yes. And the victim's body? It was nowhere to be found. Acolyte Faye must have already disposed of it and anything else incriminating. When you saw the rebel hideout, it looked like this in the photo? Yes, I would say that is how it appeared that day. How the fuck did Maya put up the slab, you motherfucker? How does the slab even back up if that shit was so heavy that a fucking monk couldn't lift it? Yes, I would say is how it appeared that day. So the stone slab been put back into place. I don't...
Mr. Wright.
Doesn't matter. Return the slab.
Is it not time to concede defeat?
Why did we never get a Courage the Cowardly Dog movie?
We did.
A lot of we did?
I mean, not like proper
what?
movie. But
Wait.
they've been like spin-off movies, I think.
Actually?
I know there was a crossover Scooby-Doo recently.
Oh, yeah, true. But I'm talking like
Like a proper
only
movie?
Well, yeah, K&D got one, Ed and Eddie got
I don't
one.
think so.
Dexter's Laboratory got one. Why the fuck did Courage not get one?
Because heck, Courage, I guess. I don't know.
Like, I just thought about that. A lot of older, Cartoon Network shows got movies. They were only like an hour or like an hour and a half long, but like they were still movies. Why didn't Courage get one? Huh. I don't know why I thought about that. Anyway, sorry. I'm like, now I just thought about that and it makes me kind of upset. Anyway. No, wait. I need a little more time.
If you insist.
Need more time.
Wait, what? Did anything else get added?
No. I mean that statement, I think. Well, yeah, that's the most recent one that's been added.
Oh, hold on. How the fuck did you know? How did you know what was on him? Because you only heard it. You didn't see it. You don't know what the fuck in this photo fell. You just know something. You just heard a terrible crash. You don't know what fell. If any, you didn't even know something fell. It could have been like a gunshot or a boom. Oh, wait, hold on now.
A boom.
No, it didn't me. You said, and I quote,
I quote.
"Poor zealot. It must have felt so heavy." Why do you think he felt something heavy? Because that hideout looked like it did in this photo. So there's nothing that would lead you to believe he experienced heavy feeling. I mean, kind of the handprints, but whatever. It's so creepy. I can't with the eyes.
Wiggly fingers.
Reminds me of the fucking one scene from the what was it called? Never mind. I was trying to think. I can't think of the name of the anime. I can't think of the name of the anime. Oh my god, with Kazuma and Megumin. Oh my god.
Oh, Konosuba.
Konosuba. It's like the fucking the OVA in Konosuba where like they do the high animation of him rubbing his fingers on Megumin's hand. Like it's so well animated for like no fucking reason.
That's something else I need to watch more.
You never watched Konosuba?
I watched the first season. But that was it.
I was so mixed on Konosuba when I first watched it, but it grew on me after a while.
Always liked it. It's good.
It was alright. It was good. Also, afternoon, Katrine. How you doing, Stinky?
Afternoon.
Oh yeah, I have to tell everybody that we no D&D tonight.
Unless you want to make Manji be a text only, which isn't as fun.
No, I want Manji to enjoy it. That's why. Oh god.
Let's finish the case then.
I just want Manji to be there. I don't. Manji's like
Yeah.
kind of one of the.
Manji is important.
Manji is very
we
important.
need
That's
Artemis
why
to
I-
fucking burn everything to the ground.
Exactly, and also I like depending on how far you guys get, fucking, it's kind of impossible.
We're gonna burn the tree down.
Yeah, I feel like Manji would want to burn the tree down. That's the thing. Who else do I need to DM? I just need to DM Rec then. I think that's everyone.
Everyone. Did he DM me?
Fine, I can DM you. I got my general grade of semester to 7 out of 7, which means I got everything perfect in every class. Let's go! 7. Got a 7. Wait, what the fuck? That's a weird grading criteria.
7 out of 7.
7 out of 7.
Nice.
They wanted to be unique, apparently.
Yeah.
Also, I think Rundas is drunk because he just typed "all right" in the most fucked up way possible.
We love drunk Rundas.
Anyway, fact is, of course, Snowslap
Makes
did fall over
for
on
good.
Uncle Zealot. I'm hailing him on the Warbot statue. Behind him, Chilean grave. Grade. Oh my god, my
Grave.
reading comprehension is. I don't know if my tongue is twisting or what.
Your tongue
mean,
is twisting.
My tongue does sometimes get a lot twisted. But no, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Hailing him on the Warbot statue behind him. But that was only revealed to her benevolence's divine divination seance earlier.
Did you get contact drunk from talking to Rundas?
Stop! Why would you say that? Oh my god, that's so bad.
Let's please get to the point.
What do you mean? Yeah, you like my tongue. You like my tongue.
No.
Okay, want my tongue.
No. Keep your tongue to yourself. Disgusting.
Anyway, don't stab my tongue. Don't do that. I'll kill you.
What does
Don't stab my
Kasobaki tongue taste like?
Casa Obake, you fucking.
Was that not what I
plebeian.
said?
You said Casa Obake. Well, I don't even know what the fuck you said. Casa Obake? You didn't say Obake.
That's what I tried to say.
You fucking failed horribly.
I did.
Anyway,
I read this.
would you like us to get to the point? My point is, simply hearing a crashing sound shouldn't have automatically led him to the conclusion the victim was crushed to death. Oh, should have made him think he was crushed to death.
I still don't see your point.
I'm saying that the high priest knew. He knew how the victim was really killed. Ooh, that's a kind of graphic image here.
Eh. My.
And that is information only the real killer could have known. Ah,
Go back in there.
yeah, get back in there, boy. I definitely saw it that time. You got the high priest's spirit shaking in his boots. Or should I say sandals?
Sandals.
Objection.
You never mind who he was with his magistrate at the time of the crime. Such an alibi preludes him from being the killer.
That's true. So he can't be the killer. However, he knew how Zealot was killed. Something only the killer could know. Again, can this discrepancy be resolved somehow? You've
Oh,
had
Mr.
sleep,
Wright.
then go sleep.
We're waiting for an explanation.
Go take a nap then, Kitrine. You
Go
sneaky.
sleep.
Yeah, go sleep before I bonk you on the head and make you pass the fuck out. I was getting to that. Trying to think of something quick. High Priest knew something only because the killer could have known because...
Uh-huh.
I thought we were gonna say, you know, because he's the killer! I heard it during the trial. We haven't talked about it at the trial. Okay, I need to look up what inferred mean. I actually don't remember what that means.
He figured it out afterward.
After the fact? Here's the thing, I personally would believe that just because of the fact that, like, if you see the handprints on the moss, you could definitely make that argument that someone was holding on to it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's the real culprit.
I did not say a bad joke.
What were you gonna say?
Who put their hands on moss?
I would kill them. Anyway. You must have heard from the victim died from the real killer. The real killer.
I don't like.
Of course, that makes perfect sense.
I don't like that.
I don't believe it. So the wife is really the wife's the killer, not where I thought we were going with this.
So tell us, who is this real killer?
Gotta be someone close to the high priest. Someone without an alibi. Someone's likely to be Zealot's killer is.
But she was cooking.
Yeah, I really didn't think we would go in this direction. I actually thought she was just gonna be a pointless witness. I didn't think we'd actually go to her being the killer. Which means, am I wrong? He did not kill himself on the fucking statue? You didn't seem to send me at all, did you?
No, I never saw her, but... What does that do with anything?
Did the high priest ever leave your sight?
No, we were talking the entire time. The food was brought along to the room, the entryway.
So the high priest had an ironclad alibi. But his wife does not.
What the devil are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating that Zinmi might have killed Acolyte Zealot.
You have a lot of nerve making such a baseless accusation. She had no motive to kill Acolyte Zealot. He was like family to her.
Yes. Oh, I just read your thing now. Yeah, it's 9:31, but go some sleep, Kitrine. If you're tired, go sleep. It's okay. I just appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
We appreciate all the lurkers and anyone who happens to stop by and hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, especially you. You know who you are.
Me. What? Oh. I was confused. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, Jake, I'm streaming with you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Fuck you.
Anyway.
Fucking asshole. Also, I just looked at your. I'm looking at your chat in Manji's comment. Yes, Manji. I forget what it was. It was like a fucking. It was just a special. Like I said, with most of the movies, Dexter's Lab did get one. Let me actually look it up really quick. I know there was a Dexter's Lab movie.
You've been looking at my chat this whole time? Wow.
I had it up, but I haven't actually fully looked at it. Yeah, Dexter's Lab Ego Trip. It was an old movie. I think it had time travel. That's right, time travel in alternate dimensions.
You ever played
Yeah,
a game?
Played a game?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Dexter's Lab games, weren't there?
Yeah.
Here, I put the Wikipedia link in thing, Manji. I remember it.
Wikipedia.
I remember it. It was a very silly movie. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like, a lot of the fucking old Cartoon Network shows had movies with fucking Ed and Eddie actually getting multiple movies, technically, if you count all their holiday specials. Because those lasted about an hour long. I think they were like 55 minutes if you count ad breaks as well. Like, they were all like a lot of older shows got movies. It was fucked up. What do you mean you're being cringe? Fuck you. Fuck you, Katrine. You're fucking cringe. Anyway, no, we can't entirely discount the idea. Especially if you consider that. Yeah, nursing up for... Wow, really? Okay, fair enough, Manji. I figured you and I kind of grew up on, like, the same cartoons and shows from our youth. So I just figured you might have seen some of the same stuff I have. I remember it, personally. Not as much as I do the Ed and Eddie cartoon movies, admittedly. Those are the ones I remember. Same with the Kids Next Door one, because Kids Next Door had 2 movies. Kids Next Door had the one that everybody likes to meme with fucking Grandfather, and then it also had the crossover movie with Billy and Mandy, because Billy and Mandy also technically had 2 movies. One being that one, and the one with what was it? Boogie. Looks like it aired like twice. Did it only air twice? Was I that lucky? Really? I didn't know it aired twice. I must have been lucky then. I must have seen it when it was on Boomerang then. Because I definitely did not watch it in 1999.
Boomerang.
Jesus. Yeah, so I must have seen it when it was on Boomerang. I know I watched Boomerang a little bit. Huh. That must have been when I watched it then. Interesting. Anyhow.
Anyhow.
Anyhow, because, you know, me ranting about old cartoon movies.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like I'm going to... Listen, if there's one thing I could do a culture shock, or not do a culture shock about, it's old cartoons. Because, God, I watched those. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Mizumi could have been the one posing as Lady Kira.
Beautiful must temper his foolishness at times. Do you truly believe Lady Kira would kill like a zealot even though he's not a rebel?
As we all know, the High Priest was secretly a rebel. We follow that his disciple would be a rebel too.
Are you suggesting that Miss Enemy killed their husband as well?
Yes.
It's as sad as it is to think she'll kill her own husband and rid the kingdom of rebels. I don't think we can rule it out. Uh-oh. But?
Yikes.
You claim my wife is the rebel-hunting Lady Kira. That she slew both Zealot and myself. My lovely wife. It is utterly impossible.
Yikes. Interesting the High Priest so angry.
Kind of sad he didn't get a bubble.
As that Advi and me stated.
I got people responding to me about the D&D.
And the accuser had been found guilty of his murder. It's far too late to overturn it. That's right, Mr. Wright. Apologize to the good priest before he gets angry again. Quickly now.
No, I'm not going to apologize.
I'm gonna make him mad.
True identity of Lady Kira is a major piece of this trial's puzzle. Besides, we've literally seen people fucking shoot lightning from their faces. You think I'm gonna be scared of some guy who yells? The minute it happened in me, your wife, Lady in me, killed you. But even now, you continue to lie in an effort to protect her. How absurd! Appears the lawyer has forgotten. My lovely wife could not have possibly battled the rebels in the guise of Lady Kira. We are blessed by her holiness, and she is with child. Praise be the Holy Mother. And? You're telling me people who are pregnant can't fight?
Yeah, exactly.
We forgot about that. Honorable Lady Kira figure who sued me and Acolyte Zell was the accused. It's bad. I can't give up now. Don't forget, my client doesn't have the strength to fight rebels either. How could a weak young woman like her possibly? Stop speaking Italian!
You first off of a liar.
Damn, you're gonna talk about me being foolish now?
If only you were blessed as Lady in me.
What?
Surely the accused possesses the strength, or should I say the power. The power to battle those black-hearted rebels.
Oh, our fucking channeling's about to backfire on us, isn't it? He's gonna say that she just channeled the actual fucking spirit of, what's her name? To kill rebels.
If somebody uses your body to kill people, did you do the murder?
Wasn't this an argument back in fucking
Yeah.
the third game?
Yeah, it
I
was.
was gonna say, that was the argument, wasn't it? What are you talking about? A good prosecutor, I see you've come to the same conclusion as I. Just keen insight.
You figured it out as well, I'd put in me. I asked you to explain it to this putrid-brained lawyer.
Earthly, for I know I'm to frame my lovely wife for murder. Foreign devil! My Majesty, allow me to testify as how my affair is that murderous Lady Kira.
Well, that would assuage your anger. Then by all means, please testify.
I don't really want. I randomly pulled out my. No, I'm like touching everything. Where's my fucking fidget cube?
Uh-huh.
I went to like look at my. I have like this little dust skull box that I got like
Oh.
years ago, and I put like some of my older Pokemon games in there, and I'm touching and playing with my Pokemon Crystal and Silver, and I'm just like, why am I doing this?
I mean, given the other things you've been doing lately, I
Fair
understand.
enough. But now I'm just like, I want to replay them. I want to replay Pokemon Stadium 2 and transfer all my Pokemon over.
You could
Anyway,
do it at stream. Stream idea.
Acolyte Faye, Channel Lady. I mean, I actually could because I have the attachment that lets you play GBA Pokemon games on the N64.
Yeah.
So I actually could legitimately play it.
Yeah, you,
Acolyte Faye,
you
Channel.
just plug it into the... You played it through what? What was that? Pokemon Stadium 2?
Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2 had the towers that you could play. They were the GBA towers. And all you would do is you would use
put
the
it in the back of the
attachment.
controller with the attachment. Yeah.
Correct.
Anyway.
Anyhow. She's a spirit medium who knows Lady Kira's true name, so she could have done it. It was the real Lady Kira who returned to root out the rebels amongst us. She
Among
attacked
us.
and killed me with a strength far beyond any mortal woman.
I understand
understand?
now.
I almost started reading your line.
You did. Murder by spirit channeling explains everything. The only way the accused could have defeated another rebel after another.
Indeed, I am a living, or shall I say, dead proof of her terrible power. It's coming back to haunt her.
It's not time to let go and move on, defense.
Bruh, fuck you. No, never. I'll never give up. Now what? Think. How can I prove that Maya couldn't have channeled Lady Kira?
Pickle, if you're talking about the thing I think you're thinking about, my
Oh.
side is no.
Oop, excitement. You guys going for a while longer? This is my moment if you are.
It's
What do you
not
mean
your moment.
What's his moment? I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? What's his moment?
No.
What does that mean?
Correct.
Explain it.
Someday, it'll be your moment, Pickle. Don't worry.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about
You
it.
two, you're plotting something. You're both fucking plotting something, aren't you?
Don't worry about it.
You fucks are plotting something.
Anyway, testimony,
What the
cross-examination.
fuck? My fate is Lady Kira. Probably just gonna fuck with me. Little shits. Okay, my client channeled Lady Kira. Isn't it a little far-fetched? Far-fetched, you say? By the very fact I am here proves she has the power to channel spirits. Ah! You no proof she actually channeled Lady Kira. Oh, but I do. She's a spirit medium who knows Lady Kira's true name. She could have done it. Well, it's very true she may be capable of chanting Lady Kira. I doubt there's any proof she actually... hold on a second.
Yeah.
I thought you need the full name. Isn't that just part of her name? Or is it Insum Kira?
Yeah, I think yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Kira, last name, that's the first name.
Had some amazing birria nachos for dinner, smothered in guacamole, cheese, sour cream, pickled jalapenos, pico de gallo. Damn it, why are you making me hungry?
Because you are hungry.
I am hungry. I'm starving, actually, now. Not just any proof she actually did.
If only treat
Talking
you
about... I'm assuming someone else would have tried. We'll call it Suffer, Hungry Baby. Fuck you. Talking about the infamous rebel hunter here. But modern-day Lady Kira has captured many a rebel all by herself. And among them have been more than a few great warriors. Who but the real Lady Kira could have accomplished such a feat?
It'd be difficult for a mere mortal. Believes the real Lady Kira of legend is the only likely answer.
Indeed. It is not proof that the real Lady Kira of legend has been channeled. Real Lady Kira of legend. That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. And again, the people of Crane believe the legend to be true. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Kira is an actual person? You really believe there ever was a woman that powerful? One capable of battling rebels much bigger and stronger than herself? There's no way to prove that. But to doubt the existence of Lady Kira is to doubt Puraianism itself. Not for us to answer, we must simply believe. Yeah! How dare you doubt our legends?
You'll regret saying that, you palunka! Lady Kira's gonna strike you down!
Ugh. Won't get anywhere unless I can refute their claims with some evidence. Second level strength, yada yada. Strength far beyond any mortal woman? How strong would that be? You need but look at the wound she inflicted upon my body. Though I had hoped never have to think about that again. Her wound? Very deep, and also a tremendous amount of blood. While Acolyte Zealot was rather small in stature, she was strong. Nevertheless, he was no match for the sheer strength of Lady Kira. His spirit channeling is proof that she is Lady Kira? This isn't good. Not to prove she didn't have to channel the original Lady Kira. I feel like I still feel like I'm right. Like, we don't know her full name.
What's the second page?
It's just a picture.
Oh, just a picture.
Yeah. Because they just have to know her full name and then allow it to them to come in, right? I don't remember what the actual rules of the Korean.
There's one thing you're missing.
I'm gonna present that. Okay, I'm right. New secrets is only given to the priestess who performs the purification rite. Is this your proof that my client could have channeled Lady Kira? Yes, indeed. Word contains the true name of Lady Kira, secret only revealed within. Have it in me. I'm afraid you're mistaken. This couldn't have been used to channel Lady Kira. What nonsense!
Mr. Wright, what are you gonna explain?
Why my client couldn't...
Yeah. This is why. This is why. This is why.
I need to look up the Korean channeling technique.
You don't look it up?
Remember. Not the thing, just like, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You are forgetting something.
I wish there was like a book that said what it was. We haven't done the Korean channeling technique in so fucking long. Okay, it's the fucking
clearly,
base. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been literally like, what, how long? Lady Kira's face is hidden behind a mask in a tome of secrets. Also, fuck you, Manji. It's so obvious. Get the fuck out of here with this. You need to both name it. You're just trying to get back at me because you had a hard time at fucking Greatest Attorney and we didn't. You get out. No! Fuck you. You get out. You get out. That face. I'm not gonna kill him! Would have been impossible for my client to channel Lady Kira.
Yeah, you're an IKEA umbrella.
My. Fuck you, Jake.
Oh my.
Therefore, the claim that she became Lady Kira by means of spirit channeling is patently false. Ah.
Hey, just go in. What the fuck am I even here for?
Moral support.
Fuck you.
Lady Kira out of the equation, my client had no motive to commit murder.
But then, who's the rebel hunting Lady Kira we've been reading about in the paper? Yes, who's this other suspect, if indeed there is one at all? Let's hear the defense's brilliant deduction.
Think. Training Lady Kira is the key to solving both murders.
Do a brain blast.
Not Miss Enemy is suspicious, but her pregnancy takes her out of the running. Miss Arabal is a rebel. That doesn't make sense. As even with, Is it who I think it was since the beginning? Because I've been saying it for a while, I think. It was Zealot.
I wonder, you have to say something, but you can't figure out what it is.
I'm gonna say it's Zealot. It's a lot, because that's who I said it was last time. Because it was the whole thing. I thought they were putting suspicion on him because he came here around the same time the killings and shit started happening. Let's just stir the pots until something floats to the top. Magistrate, I know who's been posing as the rebel hunting Lady Kira.
You do? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, completely.
And so let me regret this, but please go on and explain.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yeah, it's Zealot. That one's easy. The true identity of the rebel hunting Lady Kira we seek is Hooray Zealot!
What's this? High Priest murders disciple was Lady Kira, you say?
Throw everybody under the bus.
Pretty much.
We're gonna channel him next.
Peace, I say peace.
I think we still should, yeah.
The defense will continue.
Yes, Your Majesty. I whittled down the list of subjects until there was only one left.
Repressive nation is not the same as solid evidence. Assume you have evidence to back up your claim.
Do I?
Do you?
I'll figure that out. It's all stuff that's useless. Ow! Ow, yeah. Because who else was in the house? Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. Some in a moment, that is. At least I hope so. I wasn't Lady Kira. Neither was Miss Enemy or any of the other possibilities. That leaves a lot. I have evidence to prove it. Also, now that I've been playing Ace Attorney Investigations and this, Edgeworth does not bluff. Like like every time he's like, he's like, oh yes, I have the logic for that. He's like much more confident than Phoenix, which is why I get kind of annoyed with how much Phoenix just acts really fucking stupid. But I get that whole thing is that Phoenix bluffs a lot, and then when his bluff ends up being right, he goes with it, and then that's when he gets more confident.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, it throws me off now that I've been playing Investigations 1 in this. Or, like, we're playing this now, and I've been playing Investigations 1 for, like, the last 2 weeks. Anyway, it's Lady Kira's board.
Anyway.
Listen, we haven't been going on long rants as much as we used to. We're actually making progress in the game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who proves Acolyte Zealot was Lady Kira? Lady Kira's boarding letter.
We're gonna make Red sad again.
Why? Because Red wants us to hold off. So
No, because last time Red had to go do something, we made a lot of progress, and then we're doing it again.
Oh my god, you're right. Stop.
I'm sorry, Red. See you in the VOD.
Red, you're stinky.
Oh, absurd.
Stop eating dinner and being a
What could
responsible
that
adult.
possibly approve? Yeah, like you didn't.
I ate 2 of those fucking.
That's
pizza
not
pizzas.
dinner.
I bought like 6, and I didn't want to eat all of them.
That's like an
at once.
appetizer.
It's like an appetizer. They were
If
really,
anything.
like bread. Yeah, I know. Fuck you, man. I'll eat chicken after this. They didn't have mashed potatoes, so I can't.
Chicken.
I can't make
What do
my
you mean they
mashed
didn't have mashed
potatoes.
potatoes?
They didn't have mashed potatoes.
They're out of powdered potatoes?
They are. I'm upset.
Huh.
Those potatoes were so good.
That's weird.
I was
Were
able
they
to
on
get.
sale?
I got powdered scalloped potatoes though.
Oh, that's fine then.
I don't really like scalloped potatoes, but we'll
No.
try it out.
They're not bad.
Prosecutor Sudmati. I'd have to say baked and mashed are like my favorite. Scalloped is all right.
How do you feel about small, tiny roasted potatoes?
Like rousset, like the little tiny ones? No, I hate those. Those are ugh.
You do? Damn.
I don't like them. I don't like those. That's when you make potatoes in a non-powdered way. I know.
How do you
but
feel
there's
about red
okay,
potatoes?
I have said before on stream, the closest supermarket or grocery store near where Lamp Association lives is like a half hour to 45 minutes away. It's
Damn.
fucking annoying. It is actually annoying.
Why did you
If
set
I
up
go-
in the boonies?
I don't. It's not my fucking fault. You know that.
Yeah, you know, you gotta get the lane where you can. I understand.
Honestly. Ugh. Say this warning letter proved that my client is Lady Kira. The reason you gave that was the High Priest's house was locked tight. There was another member of the family who lived there.
Ah.
Therefore, Acolyte Zealot could have delivered the warning anytime he wanted. What's he talking about? That's just not possible.
Missing Lady Kira is not the culprit, but rather the victim.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But that would...
What? What would it mean, huh? Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
overturn the entire premise of this case.
God, why'd everything go louder?
This trial was proceeded on the assumption that Lady Kira is behind the serial killings. If Lady Kira is one of the victims...
Hmm.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Who is the killer and what was their motive?
Only suspect left is Miss Inmate. Therefore, only one possible motive. What if Miss Inmate was a rebel?
She was also a rebel. What?
I mean, her husband is. Fiend! There's a bit casting suspicion upon my lovely wife. Blasphemer! You have no evidence of this. And for the mistrust in your soul. Well, you have no evidence either. After all, dagger of my client's prints on it wasn't what killed Acolyte Zealot. I know who Punisher thing that he heard could have been an alarm clock. That means all the evidence linking her to the crime have been called into question.
Hmm.
Nope, didn't mean that.
Oh, yeah? If was Lady Inmate a rebel, and did she pose as Lady Kira to kill Acolyte Zealot? Was Acolyte Zealot a rebel, and was the accused of the Lady Kira who killed him? I'd say either scenario is just as likely. What are we to do now?
The alarm clock, you say? You mean the one in the rebel hideout?
The alarm clock.
Yeah, but what of it? So that's it. What's going on to him?
I but Inmate, what is so comical?
Yeah, bitch, what's so comical?
You
Forgive my outburst. That has simply tickled my funny bone.
have bones?
What did? Fucking make them out when it's fucking skin, how tight his skin is. Look at them fucking ribs, my dude. Theme song game for the Punisher clock, you say? Let me flow my golden locks.
They're not golden.
Shut up, I'm just saying my lovely locks. The alarm could not have possibly gone off. Because it's broken, you fucking idiot. Makes you say that. The clock was working just fine last time I checked. Oh yeah, true. Try using your head for a change. Will the existence of a secret hideout be given away if an alarm kept going off? Wait, you don't mean... Indeed, we leave the alarm switched off at all times. No! Why is it even in there? Why do you have an alarm clock in a fucking hideout that can't be found?
You know.
In that case,
I mean, I already know where we're going with this. The fact that she had the plumed Punisher strap, and we know Maya traded it with someone who had a steel samurai. So yeah, I already know where we're going with that. I've had that in my mind for a while now. In that case,
I read that.
I'm sad to say the defense's claim does not hold water.
would you care to respond, Mr. Wright?
Oh, this can't be happening.
Guess people try to wake up
now.
on time? Maybe.
This should put an end to the lawyer's future struggles. The theme song the victim heard was from the accused strap, just as we suspected.
Nope.
Therefore, the accused is the royal hunting Lady Kira and the victim's killer.
Nope, because she didn't have the strap by that point. So he raised an objection to. The Bloom Punisher's theme song Acolyte Zealot heard in his final moments. I too heard it by the way of the listening device. But did you really? If you had heard it, why didn't you testify to the fact before? This is not obvious. And I know such a tune become a matter of dispute.
Yes, the matter of the theme song came up before enemy was channeled.
Alright. Well then, what if he's lying about the clock's alarm being switched off? Miserable wench. It'll be a pointless lie, one easily disproven.
You check the clock, you'll see the alarm is in fact switched off.
Ah, come think of it.
What a fine item. This switch, if I'm right.
Let's switch back to your position before we left. Remember hearing it clearly. Those distinctive taiko drums and intro are etched in my mind. They went... Do not...
Do not.
Daka daka don 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 don. Distinctive taiko drums in the intro. Ow! Never mind.
Do you think Dawn should be a taiko drum?
I still am surprised Don has not streamed Don Don Patapon game that I don't remember the name of.
Yeah.
Don
Anyway.
Don Don.
The show has gone on for too long. Should we move ahead to the verdict phase now? By all means, and let us return out in me spirit to the Twilight Realm.
Before I go, let me say a word to my darling wife.
No.
Oh, fuck you. At least Phoenix caught on. Hold on just one moment. Your Majesty,
Yes.
the High Priest's statement is inconsistent with a certain piece of evidence.
It is.
Till you arrive in defiance of your fate. We may actually finish this tonight.
When we have
I'm
time.
assuming we're at the end. The very sight reminds me of a tortured soul writhing in flames. You'll be saying that once I show you the evidence. All I have to do is pick the right one. This evidence is inconsistent with the statement about the Taiko drum intro. It's the fucking thing.
It's the thing.
This is what's inconsistent with his statement. My client's plumed Punisher strap. What does that have to do with anything? Plays the Plume Punisher's theme song. And here it is. The theme to the Plume Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba. You see what I mean? Music to the victim heard in his final moments might not have been the Plume Punisher theme song.
I'm afraid I'm not following you.
Which just raises into question then. Does that mean that, like, the senses that they get during the seance is not actually fully true? Because the victim thought he heard the Plume Punisher song, and that's the direction they're going with this, as I'm thinking now, is they're going to say it was actually the Steel Samurai theme. Because the taiko drums. So does that mean that even though the victim thought he heard the Plume Punisher thing, obviously that means in this instance he did not? So that means the senses can be wrong because the brain at the time of death thinks they heard, smelled, or tasted X when it could have been Y.
It makes sense.
Okay, I was making sure you were understanding my train of thought on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever they perceived is what is
Yeah,
actually
whatever they
yeah.
perceived, they heard and whatnot. Now we know that it could have been something else.
Or not necessarily. It could also be through Rafa as well.
You think Rafe is the one who thought it was the Plume Punisher theme?
Could be, yeah.
Okay. Because she's meant to interpret it. We just don't know what she means. Like, if interpreting is just her version of the testimony through it.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
But it was not the Plum Punisher theme.
Oh, it's Acolyte Zilla heard the prayers of the people.
The
song
prayers
for
of the
dance
people.
Yeah. Now, I don't. None of those look funny to me, so I'm just gonna do the real one.
Power to the people.
Power to the people. There are no taiko drums in the intro of the Plume Punisher theme. So what Acolyte Zilla actually heard in his final moments was the theme of the Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo.
Oh, I want them to play it.
I know I was too. I was expecting that.
Peace, 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 I say. Mr. Wright. What is the Still Samurai of what you speak?
Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo is an action hero show from America.
From yeah.
Yeah, America.
Yeah.
Plume Punisher types is it sounds
It's
safe.
a fucking ripoff.
Yeah, if you know about a Steel Samurai, you could very easily mistake the two. But the fact that Acolyte Zealot heard music from an American action hero show is irrefutable evidence that the accused was in the secret hideout. Actually, no. You have it backwards. Backwards. That's right. This Faye made an avid Plume Punisher fan here in Korean. As a token of their friendship,
Good
she
question.
traded a certain Steel Samurai item she had the Plume Punisher strap.
This avid Plume Punisher fan
Yeah, America.
Yeah.
was the one who killed Acolyte Zealot.
Yes. And that avid fan is none other than the High Priest's wife. Believe in me.
Do you have evidence to back up this claim, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I do. It's the photo.
As for forgiving the Holy Mother is... I thought she would tolerate yet another dose of your baseless slander. Just you prepare yourself to face her holiness wrath.
Oh, please. You don't scare me. Oh, I'm prepared. To turn this entire case upside down, that is. It's my last chance. Better take a deep breath and review the evidence. I already know, Phoenix. Just give me... Wait.
We better review the evidence.
Well then...
Bring me here.
Very
Bring me
well,
in there,
let me bring your evidence, please, if you would, defense. Please get it wrong, so we can put you to death already. Thank you. I have an appointment with my wife.
That was a misclick. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It was a misclick. It was a misclick, Manji. Fuck you. It's right here in his family photo. Rudum is in me, Miss Faye trade items featuring her favorite characters. A family. Oh,
A family photo.
Read my lines again, you fuck.
What exactly should we be looking at here?
What the fuck?
proof that the exchange items featuring their favorite character is right here.
Right here. Look at that.
Look at her wrist. Like, noticed it like almost immediately when we saw the fucking image. Look at Missing Me's left wrist. It's really
Yeah.
not that well hidden too. Like it kind of stands out if I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, they talk about it.
what?
They talk about it.
Did they? I don't remember them talking
Yeah.
about it earlier.
They said we traded.
Oh, I thought she always kept it kind of like anonymous who she traded with. I know she actually did straight up say Missing
No,
Me.
I don't think she said send me, but she said she traded it.
Okay, never mind then. You can see the Steel Samurai's trademark top knot right there. It really makes this a Steel Samurai watch. Oh!
Oh, I never knew your wife had such hobbies other than me.
Why are they making it sound like it's like some weird...
She watches content from overseas. I never would have known.
I know. Why is it's the way he words that make it sound like it's some kind of evil thing or some weird thing. I don't know.
Watching foreign content. Oh.
How dare you watch foreign cartoon shows? You
How
weirdo.
dare
God.
you?
Family photo was taken right before Acolyte Zealot was murdered. At that point, the client had the Punisher strap and the Zinmi had the samurai law.
She likes foreign culture. Death.
God, stop. I can imagine that being a thing, too.
Probably is. Some
Actually,
places.
there is a country in the world that does actually do that, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what the victim heard in his final moments? None other than the sound of the watch Miss Inmi was wearing. I wish to amend my testimony. What I thought was taiko drums was something else. Oh, I've never had such a watch. The truth I tell you, you must believe me, your majesty.
Mm-hmm.
Stop speaking Italian!
You're not deceived by the fence's loyally chicanery.
Now what? It's been pretty quiet up to this point. What does he have up his sleeve?
There's a big gaping hole in his flimsy claim.
The big gaping hole? I don't think so. That's
Oh
too
no, I'm
low.
afraid it is there, alright. Just like that big gaping holes in your putrid brain.
Can we stop saying big gaping holes, please, and thank
Do you
you?
have a problem with the big gaping holes?
Anyway,
Anyway.
I'm not a zombie after all.
This is the dead lawyer walking. He used narrow vision, focuses on what is before him, never seeing the big picture. Oh, so they say in your country you cannot see the forest for the trees. For if it is as you said, and Lady Inmi the rebel slew Recollect Zealot, the rebel hunting Lady Kira. Then the rebel hunter would have been dead before the high priest was slain.
Oh, this is where.
That means...
Yeah, we're going back to the fucking thing I said where he just killed himself on the statue.
High priest could not have been slain by the little rebel hunting Lady Kira.
Ah! I missed that.
So tell me, who you want to say slayed the high priest now?
No! So wait, we're not even the one who's bringing the first part of this case back into it. It's Nayuta. Because he could have just admitted that that Maya didn't kill this guy, or didn't kill the zealot, but just could have still lived with the fucking guilty verdict in the past case.
Yeah.
So really, the only reason we're gonna be not guilty for the last case is because Nayuta fucking brings it back up.
He wants to win.
Yeah.
He finally understands that these are my lines, you fuck.
The phone's ringing.
You finally understand the sheer size of the holes that riddled your putrid brain.
Hot water now. Oh, and you're subsex in the high priest murder.
Classes, why do you want my uwus? What is wrong with you?
Ooh, Jake.
Here's an uwu for you, glasses. Uwu for you. Uwu. Anyway.
You mindless zombie, you should have begun your journey into the Twilight film long ago. Now let it go and move on.
No, fuck you. Why don't you hang loose, baby? No, I'll never give up. I just need to think things through and figure it out. Who really killed the high priest? Oh, we're doing this again.
Brain blast.
Brain blast! As I said, Lady Kiri couldn't have killed the high priest. The question is, who did? And about us by reviewing the events
Who
of this
did
case
it?
in order. Okay. What else could tell me something about the crime scene before the murder? I want to say it's Maya's statement. I want to say it was Maya's statement because it was the. Yeah, because it was before the murder happened. The war about daggers. We don't even know what the fuck is up with that town. I think about it. Spring stained red with port to the right. All right, Maya said spring stained red before it began. Spring was already red for high priest murder because of yeah, Zealot's blood. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it went off course. I thought I got it wrong. I was like, what? That's right. Zealot had been killed in a rebel hideout the day before the rite. His blood had flowed into the spring. Wait a second. High priest knew that Zealot had been killed in a hideout. Why didn't he report it to the authorities? Because it would implicate his wife. Yeah, so he killed himself to prevent the murder from being found, and therefore his wife being implicated. Might have been a killer. He could have just easily arrested her on the spot. Why high priest for authorities back then? No! I didn't mean to.
To threaten Maya.
Nah. I have misclicked so many fucking times on this stream. God damn it.
You're just wrong.
Wanted to threaten Maya. Wait, why would he do that? I'm trying to think of the reason why. Yeah, he didn't. He wanted to. I'm so glad this doesn't cost points.
Oh, you don't get penalties, huh?
No. God damn it. I'm proud of you. Shut the fuck up, Bungie! I keep misclicking. First,
I like
murder.
this story.
Authorities would find out about the hideouts. That's what he was worried about. When going through with the right, Ivory's risked having Maya see the spring red with blood. Why did he have to go through with the right? Did he want to set up the scene during it? Yeah, he didn't want to kill Maya. That would just make them investigate it sooner. I thought the crime scene to conceal the hideout. How was he planning on concealing the source of blood in the spring? Oh, here we go. Yeah, he used his own blood. I feel like emptying the spring also would have been smart personally, but... He concealed the source of blood of his own. How he kept the real hideout a secret. Still starting to fall into place. I knew who killed the high priest. It was Trust himself, because this was a fucking suicide, and I fucking said it from like, when did I say it, Jake? Like from the first investigation.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm smart. I can't believe it. High priest took his own life to keep the rebel secret a hideout.
It
Rebel
didn't
secret
work. You died for nothing.
Yeah, he did kind of die for nothing. High priest wasn't murdered by anyone. He took his own life to keep the rebel hideout a secret. Whoa.
What's this?
You can thrust me. No, glasses. Get the fuck out of here. Horny little shit stain. Go play Guild Wars or something.
Go to Halloween.
Yeah, go
The
play a
high priest
Halloween event.
committed suicide. To anything more absurd.
I actually might play that with Jake after stream since we don't have D&D tonight.
Louis has put a stain on the good priest's death with his putrid brain. Its putrid gaping holes are as large as the hole in his logic.
Butthole.
You still fail to understand. You truly can see the forest for the trees. You claim the high priest took his own life. Have you considered who brought the dagger to the Plaza of Devotion?
We've already talked about this. Oh my god. Phoenix, don't fucking back down, you bitch.
After the high priest was killed, the dagger was thrust in the acolyte zealot's dead body. Only the accused Maya could have done that. As Pascal said what he says. Your claim is rather porous in its logic, and your evidence is too weak. You cannot prove that the high priest took his own life to conceal the rebel hideout.
Ah! Right. The dagger was impaled in Zealot's body. His body had been placed at the plaza that previous day.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you try to respond?
Zealot's body was already in the plaza the day before the rite. What if the dagger was also already in him at that time? The dagger was never the inner sanctum. Thrust died by a different weapon. It's the fucking statue. Of course, that's it. What is
it?
It's that I keep reading your lines. I'm
Stop reading my line. Stop misclicking.
There was no need to move the dagger. It had already been stabbed in an acolyte zealot's body the day before the rite.
What? So that means... What does that mean?
Means the dagger wasn't a weapon that took the high priest's life.
There isn't a weapon was ever found at the inner sanctum. If you will not listen to reason, then I insist you prove your assertion. So as you believe the real murder weapon to be.
The real weapon? I got nothing. I never had to be. Wait, Phoenix, we already done this. Maybe I can take back Childless Files about the clues I need.
Well, the event's got to tell us what the real murder weapon is.
It really killed the high priest. It's the fucking... No, oh my god, I almost hit present on the fucking Tome of Secrets. Please. What really
So
killed
bad.
him has been at the inner sanctum all this time. Shut the fuck up! His lethality has already been demonstrated by the late Acolyte Zealot. That's right, he was the Warbot statue.
Pluga!
Fatality.
You believe that statue claimed both victims' lives?
Would you care to time in Abbott in me?
Timon?
Time in, yeah. Oh, chime in, it said probably, right?
I said chime.
No, he lies. Pay him no heed.
Why, it's...
The wife?
It's wife.
Thought so.
Lady and me.
You were the wife.
I was the wife? Shit.
Darling, don't you think this has gone on long enough?
Leave! No! Her Majesty, my wife knows nothing.
Please, abide me. Let your wife speak. Lady and me, please continue if you would.
It's that time again. What time would that be?
2:30 in the afternoon. Time my husband conducts his daily prayers. And the time Pare was slain.
What? Oh, she's playing.
It adds on an
Fucking-
alarm.
Yeah, I still wish it's got an HD version, but whatever.
That sound, it's...
Yeah, you can tell.
Steel Samurai alarm.
I too like to pray at the same time as my dear husband. So I set an alarm to remind me each day. But I had no idea it would come to this.
No! Stop! That's not what she speaks!
Your Majesty, I am the one who slew Acolyte Zealot.
Ah! I was fully expecting a Dahlia fucking spirit coming up from that.
But in me. May there summon a physician at once.
They just wanted to protect his wife this whole time.
The physician is
Like
now
the motive
attending
for,
the
like,
high
everything.
priest. There's no need to fear.
I mean, probably not the high priest anymore, but
Now let's continue.
It'd be awkward considering Maya would revert right back, yeah. What about the half of him called Maya that's still among the living?
Listen, will you tell us everything you know? The truth is, I'm a rebel, just like my husband. This tragedy unfolded before the rite during the Feast of Blessings. I had gone to the rebel hideout to prepare it for Dat's escape.
That's when Acolyte Zealot suddenly appeared.
Yes. Ray was shocked when he saw me there.
Acolyte Zealot did not know you were a rebel.
I do not believe he did. I believe he was there simply to investigate the hideout.
And I suddenly came to face with Miss Inmei. So the true identity of the rebel hunting Lady Kira was Prey Zealot?
Yes. He was a member of the secret police, serving directly under the Minister of Justice.
Secret police?
And this is what he said to me. I can kill rebels with impunity. The Justice Minister has my back. He's using his position within the secret police to deal us rebels a heavy blow. A murder sanctioned by the Crown is still murder.
Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his district scumbuddies' days are numbered. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. Cause you got a defiant attitude, just like them dragon dupes.
Trick administering his sleeve was Lady Kira.
No, this can't be. My father would never.
This must be a bolt out of the blue for Rafa. This explains why Acolyte Zealot abandoned his real name.
Yes. He went as so far as covering up the tattoo that all Karina's clergymen receive.
Lady Lady Q is a member of the secret police. Explains why no order was given to investigate her attacks.
Guess I'm not alone in hearing this for the first time.
But this cannot be.
Is this true? Justice Minister is sanctioning state-sponsored murder?
Yeah.
Peace. No, Lady and me, please continue.
Grace suddenly lunged at me. That's when I pushed the stone slab toward him with all my might. I never meant for what to happen next to occur.
Oh, you are still here, huh?
Allow me to take it from here.
Enemy, you sure you're alright now?
I'm sorry you had to see that. You need not worry about me. I'm already dead. Please. I didn't know what was so important that you would take your own life. After I learned my wife had accidentally slain Zealot, I chilled his body with snow to make it seem as if he died more recently than he did. Then I later moved it to the Plaza of Devotion and inserted the dagger into his wound. The plaza was empty at the time, for it was before prayer time had started. Finally, I placed his body in the prayer pose, knowing that no one would notice anything was wrong until the rite had concluded.
It's perfectly plausible that no one disturbing it seemed to be praying.
Even if there's like a red gash in his neck with something sticking out of it, I mean, alright. People in this country are weird, though.
You think he had the scarf over it?
Oh yeah, that's right. No, you're right. He did have a scarf. I forgot about that detail.
We treasure our prayer time, after all.
So it meant you tried to pin his crime on Maya Fey? Yes. That was all my doing. Told my wife of the plan. For surely she would have tried to stop me. How'd you get Miss Faye's fingerprints on a dagger? I had her hold it while we were rehearsing the rite the day before. Right before the rite, I drugged her with a sleeping agent. And I put Lady Kira's robes over the Warbot statue. That means I was probably already groggy by the time the rite started. Finally, I ended my own life, to ensure that the crime would appear to have been my acolyte Faye's own hand.
When your body was discovered, Lady Kira's robes were on the ground. How'd they end up there if they were on the statue?
After I impaled myself on one of the statue's feather-like daggers. Dagger-like feathers. I used the last ounce of my strength. Yeah, okay, so I literally got it in one. He, like, literally hurled it off backwards. As I did, I grabbed onto the robes, taking them with me as I fell onto the ground.
How terrible! What possessed you to do such a thing? You didn't have committed suicide to frame the accused.
That was to protect the, Séance. Prosecutor Sudmati, as one well-versed in our kingdom's legal system. I'd expect you of all people to understand.
Understand what?
Kingdom's legal system. Sinmi's crime. Your suicide. Can't be. That would be sadder than sad.
Well, I believe the defense knows of what the High Priest speaks.
Yeah, he was trying to trick fucking Rafa. Yes, I finally understand. This explains why the High Priest took his own life. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait, I know what to present, because it's the... No, not what I thought. Well, yeah, no, because this is the law book, so yeah, right? It's not the Defense Culpability Act, we're talking about the fucking...
Yeah.
I'm gonna present it, because I'm assuming this is the route we're going. Because we're gonna talk about... It is? What? I thought we were gonna talk about the fact that the law follows the fucking, the Séance. Is the Defense Culpability Act a part of the Séance? I thought the Séance was, like, just a part of the law, and the Defense Culpability Act was just the separate thing. I'm confused. Defense Culpability Act. There's evidence supports Miss Inmi's killing of Acolyte Zealot in self-defense. However, it would be next to impossible to prove it without a lawyer. Oh, okay, yeah. That's why the High Priest wanted to pin a crime on Maya Fey.
Let's see what that has to do with his suicide.
Inquiry. Yeah, okay, this is where I was going. Inquiry and divination seance is the most important piece of trial evidence. The High Priest wanted to frame Miss Fey as a serial killer. was a clever plan in which he made sure he'd see Lady Kira in his final moments. The lawyer speaks true. That's why I placed Lady Kira's robes upon the Warbot statue. They made it seem that Acolyte Faye was the rebel hunting Lady Kira.
But you saying you used my divination seance to produce false evidence?
Yep. It's not perfect, but it's workable. Forgive me your benevolence. It was the only way to help my lovely wife. If you had approached me first, I would have proved the murder. Could have proved the murder was in self-defense.
I mean, still would have
Perhaps.
probably been killed because of Rebel, but
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that it was he didn't know them anyway, because wasn't Zealot dead by the time we met Maya? So the actions have already occurred, and he didn't really know. He didn't really know who Phoenix was.
Well,
yeah, because it was literally the day of.
oh yeah, he would have
Yeah,
been. Yeah.
Zealot was already dead, and he had already done everything he needed to frame Maya, because the knife was already in his neck. So everything was already done before Phoenix had met up with him. The only
Yeah,
thing
it's a
that
bit
hadn't happened
late.
yet was the suicide. That was literally the only part of the plan that hadn't been done yet. So that there is literally nothing Phoenix could have done, because both Terus didn't know him, and Terus had already done most of the setup to frame Maya.
Yeah.
So it was far too late for anything like that to happen. I had little faith in lawyers, despite being a rebel.
Hardly foolish to cast away one's life for such a reason. Must have been other ways to cover up the crime.
You're telling him to cover up a crime?
Yes.
Had I done so, my wife would rush to my defense, and when the case went to trial, she would suffer the same fate as I under the Defense Culpability Act. I could not have lived with myself had she been convicted because of that fiendish man.
This cannot be. All I have done is under the laws of our kingdom. It has all been.
Poor Rafa. Really taking this hard. Good! She's probably killed hundreds of thousands of people! I know she's still a child, but still, God. She seems like she's always been proud of the fact that she does it. That's the part that's
Because you
fucked
thought
up.
she was doing it for good.
I know, but it's still like, ugh. There's like some level of it where I'm like, I understand she's a child, she doesn't really know better, and she thinks she's doing the good, but like, it's also like, comes a time when you have to be like, okay, she's kind of a fucked up person in a way. But I also think it's more gonna end up being like her dad and her mother just put so much like pressure on her, and I gotta make daddy proud of me kind of thing. So like, she's just trying to make her parents proud is what it's gonna end up being, and
It's her
they're
duty.
gonna be like, you didn't do good enough, and blah 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 blah. Sending 100 people to their death. Never forgive anyone who does that in this series, right? Who are you referencing? Who else sent people to their deaths that we forgave them?
I mean,
Oh, Edgeworth. Yeah, Edgeworth. Never mind. I had to think about that. Edgeworth, I think, is the only one, right? Because I mean, even though the people in the series, fans in the series love them, we never forgive. Oh my God, who are our two serial killers that I can't remember the names of off the top of my head? Our assassins, our two assassins. Oh my God.
Shelly
And the other guy. I forget
and
his
the
name.
other one and two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people love them in the fandom.
Yeah.
And they wish they got more attention. But we didn't forgive them though. I thought Sumanji was referencing it first. I'm like, we didn't forgive them. I guess Phoenix. Actually, no. It would also be Franziska, because Franziska didn't change until the end of the second game, where we made
Though
her
there's
kinda,
no proof of her doing anything sketchy.
She's probably beaten people in court that were actually innocent, though.
Yeah, but that's not. That's
At that point,
not
she
their
believes
fault.
she's- I don't know. I think she
That
still
is the fault
believed-
of the police more. So
So what, you're saying Gumshoe has killed hundreds of people to their deaths?
listen, it's
I'm about
complicated.
to say, you're the one who said that. You're the one who said that.
Listen, if the police did better investigations.
I was gonna say, there's like, we honestly, the fact that Manji said that, you could say that about a lot of people in the series.
You
if
could.
you really try to dig deep into it. I think the only prosecutor we could like fully argue has never done that is Godot. Because it was literally his first trial. Remember? 0 wins.
Yeah. I mean, you could also
Until-
maybe argue fucking...
Javier.
Wasn't thinking of him, but yeah. You could argue him. Also, probably Blackwell. He didn't really have it wasn't really a devious... More just, I'm doing
and
my
it was
thing to get
it was heavily
less
implied that he
sentenced.
was like, it wasn't heavily implied he was like a different person before those incidents too.
What do you mean?
The incidents of Athena's childhood that made him go to jail, wasn't it implied he was like a much kinder person?
Oh, yeah.
So really he only acts the way he does to fill the like, oh, I'm a killer because I totally
Yes.
killed someone.
The cover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, can't say I'm surprised. Mr. Phoenix Wright, it's time to show the might of your legal prowess. Mustn't allow another innocent soul to be charged under that despicable law. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. What I have done to you and Acolyte Faye is unforgivable. I can only offer my most humble apologies. Your Majesty,
Yes.
I ask that you please look after my wife.
You have my word.
Though she's probably gonna go to jail for being a rebel, but you know.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be tortured if we're being real.
Yeah, probably.
The Magatama of parting, if you please. Rafa, man up. Come on, there you
Very
go.
well.
Your benevolence. Please, allow me the honor. Yeah, I think Rafa needs to
Yes.
sit down.
It would
'cause
be
she
more
kinda
fitting for you
had...
to send him on his way.
Rafa probably needs to sit down anyway, because she's kind of had a lot of
Yeah.
things.
She's had a
getting said to
day.
her. She's definitely.
Hey,
had a day, alright.
your divination seances are not the end all be all, so you probably sentenced lots of innocent people to death. Also, you've been used as a tool to maybe forge evidence as well, so that's sick.
Oh yeah, definitely
Deal
need
with
to-
all the people you've killed as a fucking 12-year-old, Rafa.
You're going real ham more than I did.
I don't mean it though.
I don't know.
Whereas you mean it.
Darling, I'm so glad I was able to see you one last time. Thank you for everything. Cutscene? No. Just the whole fucking outfit again.
Yeah, you put it back on.
Sorry to leave you like this, my love. But now you can watch over me from the world beyond. Yes, always and forever. And with every breath I take, my darling, I'll be thinking of you. What happens to the baby?
What do you mean happens to the
Does the
baby?
baby get tried as a rebel?
What the fuck?
You know there are actually countries that do that, right? Where if the family member, if a mother has committed a crime, the baby's technically also pushed onto that crime.
No.
You ever heard those stories of pregnant women going to prison and like they have to raise their child in the prison?
I don't know. Goodbye.
Bye. Was he naked?
Yes.
I'm sure the magistrate was pretty happy seeing that.
I don't think you actually saw anything.
Farewell, my darling trust. I like how I'm making jokes and commenting on her and her child are gonna go to prison. Well, that emotional scene happened.
Oh, hi, Maya.
What's up, Maya? Are you gonna pass out? I feel like in the past you've always passed out.
High Priest returned to the Twilight Realm.
Maya! Oh, she's fine. Nice.
Yeah. I feel great. Guess that means you didn't leave any regrets behind. Oh, but what about the trial, Nick?
It's over. It's a sad reality born of love, and a great tragedy born of the Defense Culpability Act.
Well, I see no need to continue this trial. Does the prosecution have anything to say?
This is definitely the case I was kind of hoping it would be, because I had a feeling case 4 was going to end up being back in the good old US of A, and we were gonna end up being the fifth cases here. This is definitely the case I was expecting, where like everybody's gonna have doubts about the Culpability Act now. Like even the judge probably has a little bit of doubts now. Like none of this would have happened if the Culpability Act didn't happen.
Or if they weren't rebels.
Really? Really? You're gonna be that guy?
I mean, listen.
Mr. Phoenix
I'm listening.
Wright.
You think they're gonna change their minds that easily?
I owe a debt to you, and will pay it back in court someday. I will deliver today's verdict and overturn that of yesterday's trial. With respect to all current and previous charges against them, hereby declare the accused Maya Fey and her defense Phoenix Wright
Not guilty.
Not guilty. That tone isn't nearly enough.
And the fucking butterflies are
The
still garbage.
butterflies!
They're garbage.
You just don't like them because they're not
I want
moths.
confetti. They're not moths.
Butterflies.
They're just these. This is disgusting. Bring back my confetti and cheers and applause.
Butterflies.
Well, at least the fucking bailiffs don't have to clean that shit up afterwards.
Yay! I have confetti at least.
No, they're not, Pickle. They're worse. Butterflies are not as cute as moths. Butterflies are actually kind of terrifying because they like to suck out the innards of the creatures they kill.
Wow.
You didn't know that? More predatorial more predatorial butterflies. They use their little suckers to suck out the organs of creatures.
Cool.
If they're meat eaters. Anyway.
So I was thinking, Nick. The legal system here is really stacked against the defense. It's totally unfair.
Yeah, it even forced the high priest to make the ultimate sacrifice just to protect his wife.
It's just so sad.
Hack the status quo or join the revolution. Really, Kira here. I wonder which side she would take. Hi, Rafa.
Hi, Rafa. How you doing?
Your benevolence.
Huh? What?
I was just wondering, are you all right?
Quite, you. How could I possibly be alright?
Yeah, she's not doing well at all.
Not really. Who do you think you are, suddenly appearing before me?
This is Defendant's Hall. You're the one who fucking came here. What do you mean?
Tripling my insights under fighting, plunging the hall of justice in utter chaos. You even discredited my mother and father's teaching, you soulless infidel.
Oof. That was a bit more extreme than usual.
What am I to do? I'd always believed that the communing with the victim's Matama would lead me to the absolute truth. But each time you overturned my insights, it was revealed that they served to support false charges rather than the truth. I'm left now with that heavy truth in my heart.
Sorry, Rafa.
Perhaps I am not worthy of hearing the voices of the Matama.
I'm assuming that's Maya?
No. Maya's here.
Yeah, Who do you think it is, then? I don't know, it's...
Wife.
Oh. That's where you're wrong, your benevolence.
What?
Yeah, I told you, it's Maya.
Was it Maya? How dare
I told you it's Maya, you fuck! Why the fuck would the wife be here? She's been arrested.
We don't know that, though.
I'm guaranteeing you she's been arrested. I told you it was Maya, you little shit.
It was Maya. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I told you! Jesus!
It was to bring forth the voices of the Matama into our world. You don't do it too well. You know nothing, Maya Fey. It was spirit channeling, not a divination seance that brought the truth to light. How dare an outsider like you employ the Queen's secret art? What can I do? My spiritual power has not even approached yours.
Why are you saying that with this smug expression?
I don't know.
Should we tell her there's someone half Maya's age who can do it too?
No. Ha ha ha, it's not a cruel joke. The royal priestess passes by a lowly outsider.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Why not? Isn't at least there's a laugh or two? You shouldn't talk like that. Huh?
Actually, how old is Pearls? Pearls is like 16 now, right?
She's like 18.
She's 18? Oh yeah, no, she's older than Rafa then. Never mind. Rafa would probably still be upset by it, but probably not as upset? Question mark.
Listen, your benevolence. You were just filling your duty, weren't you? And you're the only one capable of performing a divination seance, right? The station of royal priest is not something to abandon lightly. The station of royal priestess. People of your kingdom believe in you, but if you really mean all that you just said, then what are they supposed to believe in? You know not of what you speak. Actually, I kinda do. After all, I'm only here training,
What do you want
so
to train? I'm not pee-pee poo-poo. You're pee-pee poo-poo. Well, fucking sleep. You said you were tired earlier.
A village master, you say? I did not know. Seems I owe you an apology. Or even today, I called you a neophyte practitioner.
Hey, she did the thing. You can't call her that anymore.
It's alright, your benevolence.
I mean, you're fucking cringe. What the fuck? You put the fun in dysfunctional.
Thank you for finally acknowledging me. And acknowledge the Master of Grain.
Yeah. Future queen or future village master. I think it shouldn't be a surprise. Considering they may have had a common ancestor.
Acknowledge Maya.
Maya's right, your benevolence.
Barbed head.
Your insights were a crucial piece of evidence in this last trial. It doesn't matter if they weren't always at 100% accurate. You should be proud of what you did. You played an important role in assuring that justice was served. Besides, your insights aren't a problem here. It's your kingdom's legal system. Not lawyers, your insights have come to be accepted as the sole truth. The Defense Culpability Act, which gave rise to that, is the root of it all.
But there's the danger of thinking of a rebel. Your benevolence. As Crown Princess, you're destined to rule this kingdom one day. That means there will be many things that you alone must determine. Uh-huh.
Alright.
Things like how to keep your people happy, and what is true and what is false. Most importantly, what role you must play therein. I wonder if I've been up to the task. Knowing you, your benevolence, you're more than capable.
Never heard Maya talk like this before. She's really come a long way.
Yeah.
What? Whoa! What was that?
What was that?
Give her the hallway. Smoke! Better go check it out. Hurry!
Are they breaking out? Oh. Hi.
Send me. Mr. Wright, Acolyte Faye. I'm so sorry for what transpired. I'm almost sentenced to death because of me.
Oh.
Oh? I'll make amends by picking up where my husband left off. I will see the revolution through, so nothing like this can ever happen again. But that is the depth of my love for my dearly departed husband. Play in me, we gotta hurry! My voice sounds horrible. Just tell the people. Must learn that the peace we enjoy is a false one. I told you it's Australian. You can't fucking convince me otherwise.
I forgot.
One built on the backs of innocents charged with false crimes under that odious DC Act. We have it in our power to forge a society in which the law judges all of us fairly. Oi there, PW!
Hey.
I wish we had more time to talk, but... Dirk! Everything's ready! It's go time! Dirk. Oh shit.
Oh, hi.
Damn, he looks so fucking scary.
What's up,
Goddamn.
bro?
Dude looks like he'd be a fucking fighting character in a fucking game, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the rebel leader, Dirk? After him! Don't let him get away! Dirk. Dirk looks like he'd be a fighting game character. I fucking God, he looks like someone who would be a fighting game character. Power to forge a society in which the law judges all of us fairly. Start of a legal revolution. Which fighting game? I feel like he probably. I mean, we were talking about Street Fighter earlier. I could see him being a Street Fighter character. I feel like Street Fighter characters have this good mix of being unique in their design, but also like they look like they could be like normal people in a way of each of their respective countries. Maybe I'm weird for saying that, but I just personally kind of feel like that. I
Yeah.
don't know. You play fighting games more. I don't know if you'd agree with that.
Hey, Nick. Hate to bother you while you're lost in thought. But I just got this great idea.
Uh-oh.
Why don't we join the rebels?
What is it?
The Steel Samurai versus the Rebel Dirk. Maybe make another awesome TV show.
Why wouldn't it be the Plume Punisher though?
Because we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do a sequel. And if we threw the Pooh Punisher in there, everyone would go nuts over it.
I don't know who Oro is, but I know what you mean with Blanca. Blanca is definitely a standout that doesn't fit that. I don't know who Oro is off the top of my head. I never get what she sees in those shows. Because no matter what happens, Maya will always be Maya. I'm gonna look up Oro now.
And
He looks like an old man. How's an old man? Oh, he has like evil eyes.
oh boy, episode 4.
He's just like a really old dude. He's fucking yellow. This image of his model does not do credit to him being yellow. It just looks like kind of mix of a tan skill. I'm gonna be dysfunctional in my dreams. Hope that's all right. Yep. Good night, Kid Dreams. We are actually about to end because me and Jake finished up chapter 3.
Yeah. Next time
Alright.
is Turnabout Storyteller.
Turnabout Storyteller.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be exactly what I fucking thought it was. Oh my god. Anyway, good night, Katrine, and let's. God, I'm so right on what the fuck case 4 is, isn't I?
Anyway.
Anyway, let's go figure out who's live so we can raid them, Jakey Poo.
Yeah.
Who do we raid? Yuli or Minnie would probably be my choices. I feel like we haven't raided Yuli at God knows how long.
Works for
Who
me.
do you? What?
I said works for me.
I didn't know if you had any other suggestions.
That works.
We're gonna raid Yuli. She's beautiful and she's wife. I love her, even though she loves Jake more than me.
Are you
She
sure?
loves Jake more than me. Yes, you're her fucking girlfriend. What you mean? Your girlfriend.
It feels like
material.
it's been a million years.
Whatever. We gotta go rain lamps in Yuli's chat.
Yeah.
Yuli's stream. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. Next time we will do case 4 and go from there, and I'll probably be the case that I've been not dreading, but maybe Jake's been dreading for a while. Who knows? Otherwise, everybody,
it's a case.
every Sunday night
There will
at
be-
8 p.m. EST, it is movie night.
What's the movie?
Movie is because I do not fucking remember it off the top.
What's
of
the movie?
my
Tell me.
head.
Tell me what the movie is.
It is Colorado Space.
All right, what the fuck is that?
I have no fucking idea. That was a movie that was suggested.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Apparently, I don't know.
I don't fucking know, but yeah. anything you wanna say?
Yeah. No. Go see Yuli. Goodbye.
All right, let's go see Yuli. Yuli's Butterfly. Bye.